I mean, Hunter, I'm sure y'all have... I mean, I didn't hear that news, and that's too bad. I'm sure you'll have fun making a new one. You all seem to me like you're very creative people. Plus, okay, new WebSocket connection. Change logs going in. Here we go, round 2. No, I don't want to update now. I don't want to update now. What? Oh, title says API. I don't care about the title saying API error. Okay, last try. Multi, it works or it doesn't? It doesn't. All right, everyone, it doesn't. Don't. I should get rid of it. Did I spell it wrong? Did I spell it wrong? Wait. Oh, why do you gotta fight me, Onkbot? Does that look different? M-U-L... Whatever, it's not working. Okay, I'm just gonna take it out of the title. It's gotta be an update issue. I'm taking it out of the title so it doesn't cause confusion. There we go. Yeah, everyone, go to Jappa's stream. Well, that's a hey, twins. Good evening. Yeah, no, Jappa, I've gotta get rid of some of these bots. I've got Streamlabs, I've got Stream Elements, I've got Onkbot, which is one of those two things. I've got GIFbot, I've got some other one for talk to text or text. I don't know. I've got to just. All these things were built over the years, and I've got to just say that's it. Now it's to the point where any one of them could probably do everything, but at one point they were all good at something. Twins, I hope you're doing well. I didn't tell you to leave, did I? I'm so sorry if I did. I'm yammering on about Onkbot. All right, I'm just gonna start the game. I'm gonna start the game. Well, hopefully it'll be caught. Self-serve bot, Dinobot. Oh, Dinobots were cool. All right, everyone. This game is one of those what's-your-madoogles. Dark Pictures Anthology. I get to play with Jappa. It's gonna be fun. We played the last 2 together, but it's got someone from not Fine Young Cannibals. High School Musical. I think someone from High School Musical's on this. And it's called House of Ashes, and I think her name was... Is it Ashley Tisdale? I don't know. I never watched High School Musical. That was like when I was in... God, I was deployed. It's so she's in it, right, Jappa? Okay. Trisha, okay. And Trisha's been scoring the big points on Puzzle Together. I've got no freaking achievements. Trisha's got like 25 out of 20. She's done so well, she's 5 ahead of the devs. Alright, I'm hitting play. Play House of Ashes or play House of Ashes DX12. I don't know what that is. Wait, why do I don't have to activate my game? This is your activation key for the Dark Pictures Anthology House of Ashes. You need to enter this key after the application is launched. Write the key down or press... Why do I own the game! Why do I have to do this? Jappa, did you have to actually copy a long bunch of letters? Okay, Fortnite, you're being a little aggressive now. Now in game, level up quest pack. Thank you, Fortnite. I'm not gonna pay for that. Oh, good God! Wow, okay. That was unexpected. You don't have to use the key, no. Oh, good. I think it caught it. Okay, that's him. That's him. That's the guy. Well, wait, it says A. I don't have an A. This is a... I got the wrong controller plugged in. Oh, this is gonna be bad. Okay, I unplugged it. I'll deal with it. Oh, I'm so sorry. Wait. Wait. It's not that I'm not prepared. I'm just not ready. Okay, plug it back in with the Xbox controller. Yeah, Ashley Tisdale did not age well. Steam game requires a special product key shown below. When the game asks for it, type it in as shown. Wait, oh, you're gonna make me fake read it. We would like to collect gameplay and device information for analytics. Decline. Decline. All right, let's just get rid of the music here. Oh, and we got to get into Discord. I guess I called Jappa. Is Jappa on? She is. She's streaming First Play. Foot. She's okay. So she's Hunter. Jappa is advertising feet, so you might want to go there because it says First Play, Foot, Old Bumble. No, Jappa. If you tell him that, then he's not going to go over there. It says Foot. All right. Okay, the thing in the bottom right-hand corner is making me crazy. Press Shift-Tab to close this message. That works. You now have a friend pass. This pass allows you and a friend... Yeah, the friend pass never works. You will need to launch the Dark Pictures House of Ashes Friends Pass from... That never works. I don't want to play alone. Collectibles, the anthology. All right. Let's make sure we've got our... what's that? Closed captions on. Audio language. Sex volume. Subtitles. Wait, what's... Text. Oh, no, that's... We want English. No, we want English. What are sidebars? Those are like hair, right? It says right here. Boom. You perv. It's SFX, you weirdo. Why you gotta be such a perv? Okay, we're good. Subtitles are on though, right? Yeah, they must be. Sure. Oh God, Jappa called. I didn't hear it. Why didn't I hear it? Hello?
Hello?
Oh, I didn't hear that ring at all.
That's because you have the Discord streamer mode enabled, which is good. You want it on.
I didn't know I had that option.
Yeah.
Okay. It says don't play alone. But wait, now it's not. Oh, it's because it's not in the game anymore. All right. So don't play alone. Movie night, shared story. Play the storyline with a friend. Creating your session. Oh, I'm gonna be so bad at this. Okay.
I was actually just thinking, I forgot like the game style of this. Yep. And when I opened it up, I was like, oh no, quick time events.
Yeah, QTEs, we're in trouble. And
I'm rusty.
Yeah, I 100% changed to my controllers because my keyboard's not working. And when I was doing minutes during a meeting today for work, my vowels were all over the place. Like, they were everywhere. I would type in a word, but my A would stick. So it would be like, we have to get back. Like, it's a sheep typing the freaking minutes. So that's why I got controller.
I want to be cursed.
What's cursed?
Aren't we choosing who we pick? It says Old Bumble is setting up the game. You know how, like, usually they do, like, a little tutorial at the beginning to kind of warm you up? And you choose between two characters?
Oh, it says start as Balafu or start as Kurum.
Oh.
They both sound delicious, because my options are also cursed and Akkad.
Yeah. So I don't know.
So, I mean, Balafu?
I don't see that. I don't see what you're reading.
Well, if you're stream sniping, you'll see it.
Well.
It says Kurum.
Oh, I see. On the left. Yeah, for me, on that side, it says Old Bumble is setting up the game.
So obviously I get to make the first decision.
Yes. You get to decide who you are in this tutorial.
Well, Twin says that Kurum is something that has garlic. Is that a... I don't think that's real. I think that's an actual name. I don't think that's a food. All right. I will go with... Well, I'll just go with the first one because it starts with a B. There we go. Boom, nailed it.
B for Bumble.
So Twins was lying because I'm that gullible. I can see ordering a spicy Kurum.
Leela said for me to slap you upside the head.
I see she's been telling you about her fan fiction again.
I can never slap my sweet Bumble. I actually went through the photo album of when we went to the mountains, and I was like, "Aw, me and Bumble."
I know. I don't think I could actually walk those at this point. Like, if we were back up in that, wherever it was we were at, that little high mountain section where I talked to those people from Ohio, I can't even fathom. Yeah, I can't even fathom, like, making that walk right now.
You're kidding.
No, not at all. Like, I've done really nothing
all
in the last 2 years.
It's the long weekend. Let's go.
To play with a controller, press A. To play with a mouse and keyboard, press... Got it. I don't remember how the X, Y, A, B. Hopefully this isn't like the last one where it's just a whole bunch of like, it just yells at your face. You know? Like the first one I thought had good tension. The second one was just a constant bombardment. Oh, but that's when, what do you call it? Hammer Toes was after us.
Yeah, I actually watched that video with my mom not too long ago.
Hammer Toes is pretty awesome.
I agree. That's a really funny nickname.
XYAB.
Read it to us, Bumble.
Oh, I missed it completely. I don't think that was a word. Every choice has a consequence. Well, we know that. This is not going to be good consequences.
Typically, consequences have a negative connotation, like they're bad, because if you make a decision and it's good, it's like reward, not consequence.
True. True. I mean, that could have been like a coyote skull.
Yeah, sure.
Oh my god. Oh, I thought they were alive. I'm like, how can you let that touch your eye?
This is Fear Factor.
Good god, that's loud. You know, last time you shot me in a refrigerator.
No! I don't want to die! Silence!
Wait, why do you always kill me?
Your blood will pay the debt our king demands.
You are that guy.
Will lift his curse from our land.
You chose Balathu.
Oh, okay. Then I agree with this decision.
You're trying to kill me this time?
I mean, you got me pretty good when I was in the fridge. You, like, literally stabbed me or something.
Take this one back to the cell.
I'm just establishing dominance. This is my previous alpha life form.
You're in luck, Gutian.
Luck? No. No luck for these dogs.
I really had a bad morning.
I think my morning was worse.
Where did you steal that from, Gutian? Who did you murder to claim such a pretty thing?
I'm no thief.
Then you're unique among your kind. Either that, or a liar. No way your people made that. You can't even wash your own asses, much less use a chisel.
That belongs to me.
In this house, you have no rights. All favor is owed to the sons.
Are you still watching me, or are you gone? You're watching your own.
I'm watching me. Are you watching something different?
I'm watching me.
Hear your people scream as they
Wait, I'm standing in front of someone with a metal beard. Are you not in front of someone with a metal beard?
I'll kill you, Akkadian.
No, I'm in the dungeon getting locked up.
Oh, that's why your morning is garbage. No, I'm hanging out with the king. I'm having a great morning.
I'm telling your guards that I'm gonna mess him up. I said I was gonna kill him.
Yeah, no, I'm hanging out. No, don't kill her. No, that's me. Don't do it. Don't do it. I'm sorry. She reminds me of a girl that I once knew. Okay, yeah, we're obviously seeing two different things right now.
Yeah, of course. We always do.
I thought we'd at least be together for a little longer than me throwing you on a table.
Alright, my thing's not working right. Well, I just got stabbed.
Okay, wait. I can't do it. I can't even let chat help me make these decisions, and that's bad, because I usually need help.
I am so sorry. Not really, but I did just kill your guard. I just stabbed him in the throat.
Wait, I'm not okay, well, maybe I'm not going to tell you what I'm going to do. Wait. QTE. Oh, she's so fast. Okay, I might be a butthole in this lifetime.
Yeah?
I'm officially gonna put my hat on the table that I'm a butthole.
Butthole Balathu?
Yep.
General, we should leave.
Don't do it!
Madness threatens to swallow us all. This temple.
I say don't do it, but I did it. So I'm a butthole in this life too.
Your beard is interesting.
We have our orders, Captain.
I'm so torn. For people that are on the multi-stream, they actually get a pretty good comparison of what we're going through right now.
Yeah, honestly, I think it's the best way to watch.
Okay, in my defense, I want to keep my job. Oh my god, I'm a terrible person.
Did you just kill this girl?
Throwing arm. Wait, did you see a girl die?
No.
Then maybe I didn't.
Well, I see her right now begging. She's like on the ground.
Okay, well maybe I'm a couple minutes ahead of you in the game.
There are hundreds of prisoners, my king. Their sacrifice will take time.
Time is no longer in our hands. No matter. The blood of this army will nourish the land. The sacrifice will be fulfilled. Starting with this one.
Wait, did my guard say you can't even wash your own butt?
Does she remind you of anyone?
My king?
Do you not see a hint of your own daughter in
I think I'm seeing your cutscene.
What age would she have been now?
18.
You're gonna kill a girl that's like your own daughter?
I didn't hear that part. I wasn't paying attention.
Kill her.
My king, would it not be wise to keep the girl alive?
I mean, I did try to negotiate her survival.
Learn the Gutian's plan.
Did she stab me or something?
Every drop of blood brings us closer to salvation. She must die.
Oh, now I understand why you were like, QTE! QTE!
And I see you choking out my guard.
Yeah.
I wonder why they're letting us see each other's cutscenes.
I don't know. Probably because we made our decisions. We're watching each other's stuff. And then, oh, I see your throwing arm now. Ooh! Ooh! Bumble got that track and field javelin and hammer throw.
It's not even the javelin. It gets even worse.
Oh, no.
That wasn't even what I was referencing.
Oh. Leela said she got fucked up.
You do know that guard you killed was part of our quartet. He was bass. Now we got to replace him. Really irresponsible of you. I do wonder why they let us see it though, because normally when we play these games with each other, you don't see the other person's stuff unless you're playing that other part, right?
Yeah.
So I kind of don't think we should be seeing each other's things.
Well, if we weren't supposed to, then they wouldn't have it like this. It's got to be something with the backstory, probably.
Yeah, probably. You're right. Maybe it's back. Because I remember I never played certain parts of Hammer Toes' game because you played it. So I've never seen that side of that game, right? But you played it solo, so you actually saw a lot. Oh, oh, oh. So when does High School Musical get here?
I don't know. Probably when we go to present day. When we find some treasure or something.
I make the exact same shape when I'm on my bidet. It's actually uncanny. Sit there, hands to the sky. Wait, weren't we talking about a moon earlier?
I don't know. A Twitch third-party thing. What?
What is that?
I don't know.
I think Leela's drunk.
Oh, sorry.
Oh, I thought we had to make a decision.
No, continue. I was trying to see what she was talking about.
B select A. Poor Elite wants to be drunk for... It'll get better. Probably not.
Gods give me strength.
I should have probably let her live. But then the other guy would have killed her. Maybe. Or
You
maybe
can't
not.
show your king that you're weak.
Wow, someone wrecked his world. Maybe she did it.
Are we looking at the king?
I mean, is he like sitting in his throne all beat up?
Yeah.
Yeah, something wrecked his world. Oh, this must be that third-party Twitch thing. It's at your door. Look at you walking up all cocky like, hey. I would say, you know what? It's for you. It's the pizza guy. I'm going to go to the back room. Wait. I'm not ready to QTE.
If we fighting, I'm killing you.
No, that's not how this game works. That's exactly how it
You
works.
threw me in the jail cell.
We were doing a one-act play, and you did wonderful. Until you killed our bass player.
Leela also confirmed and said kill him, Jappa, so...
You Arcadian done to unleash such force?
We've been cursed. Our king has cursed us all.
Today's like opposite day. It's Wednesday.
We were wrong. The king sacked the temple at Nippur. He builds this temple to call for forgiveness. But the gods don't listen.
And now he too is silent.
What killed him?
The curse.
Oh, he didn't
My
get
daughter
punched in the
said,
face?
Wake me to the truth. I follow the fool.
Wait, did I kill my own daughter?
Yep.
Don't let his ruin
No,
become
I didn't.
You
Did
sacrificed her.
No! I am terrible.
What can we do?
There is a way out through the catacombs.
You think I should trust you?
Not at all. You hold the door, I'll go through the catacombs.
Arcadian!
Yeah, Bumble, your groupies are at the door.
No, that's just people trying to deliver Hunter his daily toe picks, basket. I am a total butthole. I can't believe that. I mean, killing anyone's bad, but I don't know. She tried stabbing me. I tried to literally reason with her and say, look, we shouldn't do this. And then she tried stabbing me.
Help me with this.
Oh, got it. Nailing it. Look at this QTE. Keep hammering on B. Leela, I'll have to watch the VOD. I don't know if she was defending herself or she was attacking me.
When was this? Me?
No, I'm talking about the poor girl that her head fell off. It was a fluke. Her head fell off.
She was attacking you in defense. She knew that you were going to kill her, so she had to reactively try to kill you.
I mean, I didn't do it. She was being, I'll give her, she was being proactive. She was probably going to be a good manager. Oh, God.
Another heartbeat thing.
Oh, no. This is my first heartbeat thing.
Mm-hmm. Oh, I just meant because we did this on the ship a lot.
Oh, yeah. Before you stabbed me. Or shot me. I can't remember. You killed me multiple times.
And I'll do it again.
I know. It's all about survival. Another one. That was you.
That was you.
Me? Oh, 100% me. There goes my face. Oh, it's just a rat, you baby.
An Akkadian? Scared of a rodent?
I'm not afraid of a rodent.
Every time there's a rat, there's always something scarier.
You're not wrong.
Jump scares you with a rat just to like calm you down, and then it's like boo with the real thing.
Okay, press RT and use. There is no R. Is there? Sorry.
What is going on? Oh. There may be hidden information.
I forgot. These characters walk like... They got very stiff legs. The sack of Nipper?
Same story that history has told us.
Great name.
For gold, for
The
glory.
sack of Nipper.
For greed.
I can't read that.
Try.
You know... I mean, there's a lot of blood down here. You found a picture. Good for you.
Premonition unlocked.
I haven't found nothing except for a lot of blood and it looks like jelly and bones.
Mmm, delicious.
Are we supposed to go in the hole? Oh, there's something shiny on the ground. Oh, you must have already found this. It's a tablet? No, it's a...
Yeah,
oh,
that
it's your
was the
premonition.
premonition.
Okay, something's coming out of the hole. I don't need to see that twice. Wait, that was you coming out of the hole?
Yeah. It was, I think it was me coming out of the catacomb by myself. Because I'm gonna freaking get ya.
It's gonna be me. Wait, there should be a way to run, correct?
Oh, I'm waiting for you to help me open this door.
Well, not if you're leaving me, then no. Our game ends here. I mean, why would you make such big doors? Wow, good thing he's got that covered up. Why would you make such big doors?
You first.
If you didn't want big things chasing you.
You first.
You first. Definitely you first.
I'm younger. I have more life to live. You first.
You got bones on your body.
The history of Gutiam.
What are
You
those?
Akkadians fought hard to destroy our people. But mark my words, our story has just begun. How do we get out of here alive?
You worry about your own hide, and I'll look after
Oh, you know, I took the amicable approach on that last answer, and you're gonna repay me by saying "fuck you, bro."
You
Okay.
killed my bass player.
What was that?
You go first.
What kind of laugh was that?
We're not alone down here.
Wait, there's a bowl over here. Oh, it's nothing.
Ebola?
It was someone was cooking something. You just wait. I'm building up tension so I can
This
save
guy
your
has
life
a
and you'll feel
snake
guilty.
covering. Oh, what is that? He's got a snake in his crotch.
Yeah, that's why I said earlier. Good thing he's wearing that, because yeah,
Oh. I didn't
I mean-
understand what you meant.
he's very proud of himself. I mean, those nails. Wait, are you calling for me? Wait. Oh, you're at the door. Look at you, ninja.
Oh, I thought it was a cutscene. I was like, what's your man doing? But it was you all along.
Isn't that how they end all the friendship games? It's like, it was in you the entire time. Oh, God, no. Okay, okay, you go first. Your proctologist is at the door. See, look, I told you to run. Oh!
Coming!
I know.
I'm coming!
Wait, what?
There's no escape. Our only hope is to stand together.
And ignore my comment earlier then.
Then we both die. Ready your sword.
Okay, but if one of us run,
Don't betray me.
I'm not betraying you. All right, fine, I was going to. Wait a minute! You betrayed me! Did we dual betray each other?
Did you really betray me, Bumble?
Well, I didn't. I was doing it as a joke, but then I forgot to switch to the left.
Because I definitely betrayed you.
How dare you! I selected betray as a joke for chat, then I tried jumping over to do not betray, and then I got hosed. Somehow, that's right, you better be a little bit more bashful. Guess who's not crawling out of his hole?
Wow.
Wow. How dare you? I gave you a little bit of alpha lip service, and you betrayed me.
You betrayed me too.
I mean, mine was failure on my controller. Yours was 100% wanted. Oh, I love this song. It reminds me of that one from the Kentucky song. They sang with George Clooney. There she is, Ashley Tisdale. All right, well, if we play this a second round, I won't betray you.
Okay.
Perhaps.
Perhaps.
Because you were selfish, we both died. If we didn't die, you're dating that thing. That's a fact.
Leela said you're lying. You will betray me.
I wouldn't betray you. I would betray her easy, and she knows it. That's so loud. I like this guy's little eraser hat. All right. We've already started the game where we're kind of not trusting each other. This team building exercise is failing miserably.
I have
This is
some
probably-
credible intel that tells me that you will betray me in a heartbeat.
Okay, and if that intel is from someone whose feet smell like cabbage, then you can't trust them. And I'm only basing that off of a rumor I heard from from someone whose name is Entier Untier.
You teeter on the edge of an abyss. Your survival depends on the choices you make.
This guy knows I'm going to
They will
fail.
be as a compass, guiding you through the unknown. Will you find the path to salvation?
No, I got betrayed by like one of my closest friends ever.
Me?
Let me speak. You're about
I
to
had
make
that
some
happen to me
difficult
too.
decisions.
What a coincidence.
Decisions that will affect the lives of others. How those decisions play out will become clear over time.
His eyes are bluer this time.
Ready to descend into the unknown once more? A party is nothing without a host. I will play my part, as I'm sure you will play yours. Shall we begin? As you are aware,
That was weird.
I'm the curator, the custodian of tales. My purpose is to keep a record of everything you do, every decision or mistake you make. This is my
I think he's reading a
repository.
teleprompter this time.
It is filled with untold stories. Stories about friends and enemies.
Oh, yeah,
loyalty,
friends. I used to
betrayal,
trust a
life,
friend until she stabbed me.
and death.
Allegedly.
Understand that I am not here to help you. Although I have been known to bend the rules from time to time.
I think he's hitting on one of us. I'll do
Many
it.
minds burning bright with the same idea. Poetic, don't you think? Some choices will bring you closer together, while others will push you apart. Let me give you a few words of advice. Throughout the story, you will encounter certain pictures which allude to possible outcomes. I suggest you pay attention to their meaning. It could foreshadow a future best avoided. But alas, sands of time have run out for us. We'll meet again soon to see how you fare. Or fail.
Ooh. Which part of Iraq? I might have been close.
Whoa!
What's up, Marine? Can't you keep up?
Nick!
This could be our last time together, Rachel.
Who's Nick?
After what happened at the checkpoint, I thought I was done.
Wait,
Okay.
who am I?
These last few
I don't
weeks,
know.
you've lifted me up.
Oh, wait.
I don't know where to
Wait.
tell you.
All right, if we're gonna... Am I making this decision?
I don't have any choices.
Rachel King?
Wait, I'm a colonel? Pff, nailed it.
Oh, Letha said we're in 2 different
I'll be there in
cutscenes.
5. Fuck, it's him.
Why is she stream sniping us?
Your husband, you mean?
How dare she?
How dare she watch our
You think it's a good
multi-stream?
time to come to me?
Put your clothes back on. Straighten up.
Hey, Rachel, are you gonna tell him about us or what?
Oh,
You and
wait.
Eric have been frustrating
Wait.
here. Whatever you had, it's gotta be over. Come on.
Baby, I just don't think this is the right time.
So,
That's bullshit. There's
I'm dealing
never
with the
a right time.
freaking O2 and he thinks he's awesome.
Soon, Nick.
That was never me.
I promise. Soon.
So, you're not making out right now.
I'll see you at the briefing.
I'm not making out with anyone yet.
Oh,
Am I-
I thought that you were one of these people and
Wait, there's people making out on your stream?
yeah.
Wait, why am I on the boring side?
See, that's why when you said am I making the decisions? I was like, there's nothing on my screen. Like, these people are just making out. Like, that is a decision I think you would make for sure.
You're playing Dark Pictures OnlyFans. I'm stuck in boring Iraq like military movie.
Oh no, these people are active duty too.
Okay, you're in an
they're having an
OnlyFans
affair or
active
something.
duty.
I don't know.
Well, I'm having a discussion, not an affair.
No, Eric.
I mean, what was your QTE when people were making out? Like,
Oh, there
did you have
was not
camera?
a QTE. That's why I was saying I wasn't making decisions. It was just happening, and I was just watching.
Yeah, you voyeur. I missed someone's name. I hope that wasn't important. Nick. You said Nick earlier.
Mm-hmm.
So wait, I met a guy named Nick. He wasn't making out with anyone.
Well, I would hope not. I'm pretty sure he was just making out with me.
Your willingness to
Are
face
you
danger
kidding
for
me?
your country and for each other.
Oh, I'm watching a video with George Bush.
Because of
Wow,
you, our
your
nation
side
more
is
secure.
really strange to me.
Because of you, the tyrant has fallen.
Oh yeah, I'm gonna be
and Iraq is
indignant.
free.
Watching him give a speech at the USS Abraham Lincoln.
You better stand up, boy. You got a commanding officer in front of you. I am making friends. Oh no! Yeah, I'm just gonna go down this road of butthole. Why not?
I thought you said you had the boring side. What's going on over there?
I'm just being a butthole colonel, basically.
I'm a commanding officer.
You're a CO, right? Yeah, well, I am a lieutenant colonel who's now establishing dominance of everyone.
Typical Bumble.
Right? I'm pre-teabagging.
Oh, it says wait for the briefing team in the briefing room. I said you're 110% asshole in this game.
She will respect me. I outrank her.
Is your name Eric?
This is King.
I don't remember my name. Your eyes look a little off.
Are you blonde hair aviators?
Yes. You're
Oh.
Rachel.
You're my husband.
Wait, we're married?
Yeah.
This just got really weird. Wait, you were making out with another man?
Looks like all that work finally paid off.
Did you ever have any doubt?
Wait a minute, we're married and you were making out with someone else and Leela watched?
Yeah.
This is my team now.
This is my team now. What are you talking about? I have direct orders from CENTCOM to assume command of your task force.
Oh, are you serious?
Yeah, I'm establishing dominance on my used to be my wife.
Lieutenant Kolchak,
Making out with Nick.
so kind.
Nick's going in first.
This is from South Central. It confirms that Lieutenant Colonel King has assumed control of this operation.
How does that make you feel?
Leela said she's having an affair. LOL. Stay out of my business.
You had to deploy to Iraq to get away from me. That sounds super familiar.
So, also, okay, so when I said Nick and that girl right there with the nose ring, They're previous actors from the previous games.
Oh my God! Yeah, she's the one being chased by hammer toes.
Yeah. So that's why when I saw Nick, he was the older brother on the ship in the first one.
I didn't recognize him, but I did recognize his smell from my wife as he walked by me.
Or something.
I think I know more secrets than you do, so I'm not gonna tell you.
It's a thermal satellite system that I personally pioneered.
Good God, we are married.
Please, pioneer away.
Yo, Somber, how are
Like
you?
this in all your briefings, Corporal?
Boys are just eager to catch a break, sir. No harm meant.
I have put
Very
my
well.
character on the path of
Satellite
total
sweeps of the war
butthead.
zone have uncovered what appears to be an underground
I don't think I
storage
can
facility.
recover from this.
This will, of course,
Probably
require
not.
further investigation, but I strongly suspect it's where Saddam's chemical weapons are hidden.
We got you, you son of a bitch.
CENTCOM has given the green light to raid the facility and seize any weapons on site. Hostilities may be over, but there are holdout groups of Republican Guard all over the country. They could deploy those weapons at any time, so we need to move fast. The Army is giving us a ride out there in their helos. On arrival, Lieutenant Kolchak will lead the raid on the facility. Once it's secured, we'll carry out a full weapons inspection. Now listen up. There's been a change of leadership, but Rachel's operational expertise and local knowledge is just as valuable as ever. She'll be flying with us, and I want you all to show her the same respect.
That flight's gonna be tense.
Any questions?
It's all right. Nick's got to make out with me now.
Crowded territory out there, Colonel. Make no mistake. Those people are feral. I take it we're getting
I
their
feel like that
support.
guy's very familiar too.
Too many birds could bring them down on us. We move fast.
I like
in,
how his name is
fast out.
Merwin.
Yeah, that's pretty much what your mama said to me.
Hey, careful, boy. If I didn't pull out so fast, it could have been your puppy.
I never talked to anyone that way in the military. Not on one day of my military career. Okay, fine.
I'll put in a request for air support to be on standby.
Oh, is JetBlue deciding if you're going to make out in front of me? Is that what you're deciding?
Mm-hmm. Our birds can fly low under the radar. The site is in the Zagros Mountains, so we'll have plenty of ground cover.
We go dark until weapons are secured. If we don't break radio silence within 24 hours,
We're
CENTCOM
going
will mount a rescue
incognito.
operation.
A lot of shit can go down in 24 hours.
I'll quit being a bitch.
I'm just saying, that's all.
This is why we went to war. This is what gets us out of bed every morning. Make no mistake, ladies and gentlemen, this is how we stop Saddam from using these weapons. Be ready in 1 hour. Dismissed. Clarice, help me set up the equipment.
I'm on it.
I didn't even recognize her. You got a good sense of faces.
And this tingle down the back of my neck.
I'm pretty sure the dude's name, Jason, was also one of the soldiers in the beginning, like the tutorial soldier on the ship.
Oh, maybe. Yeah,
Because
yeah,
he looks
yeah.
very familiar too.
Is there anything you can do?
One of the ones where we were shadow boxing that little machine or whatever it was.
Yeah.
I'm gonna download the latest satellite data. You can have some alone time with him.
Thank you, Clarice.
She doesn't want it, Clarice. Trust me. She killed me in the other life. It was terrible.
Eric, we need to talk.
Oh, do we? Is your mouth available?
You should know.
Because you were just making out.
It wasn't my decision to take over your operation. It's been a long time since we last saw each other.
Oh, she's gonna fall for that.
Eric.
Please, let me finish. Not a day went by when you weren't on my mind. I didn't want you to
Wow. You're so cheesy.
This isn't about us, Eric.
I just want things to go back to the way they were.
How we left it, things weren't so great between us.
We've been through worse. A lot worse.
I'm not so tall I ever have to look down at someone like that.
Nothing has changed, Eric.
How dare you?
It's over.
Please, Rach.
Don't beg, Eric. Don't beg.
I still have my wedding ring on.
I didn't even notice.
I chose to put it on. That was a choice that I could make.
Be careful with
You
that.
put on the wedding ring? You still have it? And you were making out with some guy before I showed up?
So they were making out. I opened a drawer and I found it. And then it said, do you want to put this on? And at first, I thought that my ex-husband was dead, like something had happened to him. And then I walked into the room and there you are.
5 minutes ASAP enough for you?
I mean, if that's what you had to tell yourself. When I go to get groceries, oh, he passed away. Let's go make out.
Work with what we have.
Can you sign this 1348?
Look at me. I'm like 6'1". I got a full head of hair. I got aviation glasses.
Oh, sure.
Check all equipment, then check it again.
Yeah, I hear you.
Can we stop, like, muzzling each other? Maybe?
Wait for the down. Wait, someone's downloading?
Whoa, careful with that.
You're packing phosphorus? Isn't that...
Yeah, it's restricted. We're cool as long as we use it for smoke.
Wait, who's talking about phosphorus?
I'm sorry. I know Eric can be a bit by the book, but you can trust him. He's a good man.
I'm listening.
Watch what, Rachel. Just the turn of man.
Did you hear what I just said?
Here again.
Hey, this is an A-B conversation.
No, my QTE was A. That's funny. I actually heard you talking.
We need to be mobile.
We need to be prepared. The facility is underground, possibly under construction. It's safer this way.
You want me to feel safe? You give me some more shooters.
I've ordered them. Okay. I gotta bring things down.
So, you're my technician. I've heard about you.
The walking is hilarious. I'll click to inspect something right in front of me. It'll have me walk across the room and then walk back.
You're getting in those Fitbit steps.
Apparently.
You seem pretty confident, Corporal. If you need any assistance with the climbing gear, I'm here to help.
I see you running around in the background of my game.
Yeah. That's what you were doing when I was talking to that dude. You were just right up in my face. I'm like, hello?
That's because I was listening to your conversation.
What's up?
I had a shit morning.
No, the dude from American Idol is Simon Cowell.
He's ruffled a few feathers, huh? How come you never told me you had a husband?
Oh, he's talking about me. Hold on.
We met back at the academy. And you know the type. Joined at the hip, eyes only for each other. Hand in hand, ready to take on the world.
Ahem.
Yeah, that does sound pretty pathetic.
I'm right here. Pathetic!
After his accident, Eric spent every second working on Kalis.
I see your shadow of you standing in front of me.
And life, as it does, had different paths for us.
You were talking about me in front of me.
Until now, huh?
Go away.
This is an us conversation. He called me pathetic. I am sending him in first.
You are pretty
Buddy.
cheesy. You can't deny that.
I'm talking to him now.
I knew there was a reason you were tagging along.
What does that mean?
Someone's gonna have to tie all the pretty little knots and shit.
I'm sorry, did you just call me pathetic?
You know, I'd still rather be sitting behind the desk. If shit hits the fan,
You struggle with that, don't you? Maybe I'll get you some Velcro boots so you don't have to worry about your shoelaces.
Oh. You seem surprised.
You're one who's being a jackass to me.
Well, I don't know. This guy, where are you at? I want to listen in on whatever you're doing. See, he likes me.
Yeah.
I made friends with him.
He's being a dick to me because you're
Well,
friends
it's-
with him.
That's because we're cool with each other, right?
That's what I just said. Because you're friends with him, he's being a dick to me.
I mean, maybe he's mad because you haven't made out with him yet.
Do we have to talk to each other or what are we doing?
I think I keep trying to touch things, but I don't know if they're important.
I think I've touched everything.
Wow, you ran by me like you were drunk.
You think you're not doing the same? That's what I was telling you. Every time I go to look at something, it has me walk across the room and then walk back.
Aww.
Oh, there's something over here.
I was in Kirkuk. I was in Ali. Aww. I gotta back out. I'm just having some memories right now. Okay, I think I've touched everything. Wait, do I have to talk to someone over here? No. Alright, maybe we do have to, like, interact with each other. Oh, is this a phosphorus? These look like...
Oh, wow. There's a confidential paper just very openly on the desk over here talking about all kind of disappearing people.
I picked up stuff, but I didn't read it.
Well, that one, I mean, I've just been kind of skimming them.
These are only to be used for cover. Understood? Understood.
So we talk to each other?
After all, Saddam is the man who spread the weapons conventions. Not us.
I'm talking to this guy about explosive, and you're just like walking around chest bumping everyone. You look like a Roomba.
What?
What?
You want to ask me something? I can tell by that look on your face.
What do you think of him?
I take it you're talking about the skipper? He's a nice guy. Around here, nice don't cut it. What do you think of him?
Like he's got something else on his mind?
Why doesn't Nick trust me? I'm so shocked. What'll be funny is if I get to play Nick.
Old Bumble is Jason.
Wait, who's Jason?
That's the guy that was just talking to Nick.
Oh, so the white guy with the mobile device in his ear. Got it.
Yes.
Zayn, and a gate. Zayn?
Who did it say I was? Wow, who am I? Who the heck is this?
Ooh. He's not going to make it to the end of this game.
Jason?
كويس أوي.
I guess all characters can survive.
So about that.
Are you playing Nick?
No. I'm some person we haven't met yet.
Oh God, Nick is...
I'm pretty sure I'm Middle Eastern.
Okay, Nick is having problems. Did you hear this? Are you even in the helicopter?
Me? I told you, I'm somebody we haven't met yet. I'm Middle Eastern.
Well, I wasn't sure if you were on the helicopter and we haven't met you yet.
No.
So we're having another situation of two completely different cutscenes.
Mm-hmm.
يا رب يا زين تاني. يا هبل. الو انا سليم. سليم جاركن ابو زين.
طبعا رجعت؟
ايوه رجعت. هو زين مع هو زين مع ابنك
طارق.
ايوه طارق.
Oh, I think I'm about to meet you.
راحوا ياخدوا الاتوبيس بقالهم ساعة. كله بخير؟
Wait! No, these are decisions!
كله مش كويس. لقيت الحاجات اللي سرقها وخباها طارق وزين.
يا رب مش ده كمان. قلت له 100 مرة.
زين قال لي انه بطل الحاجات دي ووعدني.
ننده البوليس؟
ايه؟ لا مش عايزين الصيع دول معانا. انا هتعامل معاه في معرفتي. انت بس قولي لي هم فين.
أنا مش عارفة.
أول ما يدخلوا من الباب تقولي لزين أبوك عارف أنت عملت.
Is your name Shepard?
قولي له
No.
أبوك.
Okay, that's definitely not you then.
My name is Salim.
I've not met you.
Well, yeah, I'm on the phone in my house.
Okay, so I might not be at your house right now. You would know if I was there.
You just pulled up in a white, huge truck?
No, I didn't. I don't even have a truck. That's not me. Don't trust him.
Oh.
انت بتقول ايه سعادتك؟
العدو جاي يا سليم. العدو جاي علينا دلوقتي.
العدو؟ يا فندم الحرب خلصت خلاص وخسرنا.
لا ده كلام فارغ، محدش اتسلم. العدو جاي ودي أرضنا واحنا لازم.
Wow, there's a lot of cutscenes.
شايفينهم؟
So you're not this guy that's talking to me. Okay.
No, not at all. I'm at a house with people zip tied.
That's not my house.
That's what I'm saying. Totally not at your house.
ما اقدرش اعمل ده يا فندم. ابني محتاجني.
ده أمر يا جندي، مش طلب. ده واجب عليك.
فهمت.
I'm now gonna fight my boss.
هرجع البيت قريب. خلاص يا دار. دي آخر مهمة.
I love how I get to play like the Colonel Butthole and then the resistant sergeant.
ما يغوبوش على عيني.
كابتن بص هناك.
Y'all are those helicopters.
يعني صحن الخنازير بيطيروا.
We're about to have a shootout.
I have been peaceful this entire time.
Yo.
مش عاملين حساب لحد. العدو.
كتار مش هنقدر عليهم.
لو نعمل مشكلة هنا للأمريكان هيدونا جايزة لجدعتنا.
احنا كلنا نستاهل ما هي زيادة. تعليم ابني مش رخيص.
انت عندك حق. مختار. جاهز تتحارب يا مناسب؟
All right, Bumble. About to shoot you up.
I mean, I don't know how I'm inside someone's house right now. Okay, we're being kind of... Okay, I'm trying to be peaceful. And I'm apparently stealing someone's stuff.
Y'all are taking hostages? What the heck?
No, I mean, not that. Oh, I got a secret. Oh, no. Oh, that's going to probably be a problem. It's never good when you cut yourself on some kind of mystical item. Something tells me this guy's done for from that decision. Oh well. Your face is probably going to be very delicious.
You broke in through the roof?
No, I didn't. I've not been on any roofs.
Oh, okay. Just kidding. They must just have a shitty house then.
No! Oh God! Why?
يمكن الراعيين دول عارفين مكان.
قصدك ايه؟ انت بتعمل ايه؟
I am a very peaceful soldier, by the way.
انت بتتكلم بجد؟
الوقت مناسب نفاجئهم. أنا بأمرك تضرب يا ملازم.
Wait, was I in this room?
الهليكوبتر. اضرب الهليكوبتر.
Oh wait, nope.
بسرعة. اضرب.
ربنا يسامحني.
Well, that premonition's not gonna be fun. Wait a minute.
I'm fucking shit up.
What is wrong with you? I was getting a premonition. Wasn't done with my cutscene. Joey, no!
Motherfuckers!
Oh my God!
هم الكلاب دول كانوا فاكرين ان احنا كنا هنفتح رجلينا.
Okay. Where do I return fire? I can't even see that far.
Rachel! Where are you? Rachel!
This game isn't trying to create cooperation between us. for the
No.
record.
we're fucking each other up.
Like, I was just trying to go through someone's sock drawer and suddenly we get like a plane exploding.
I shot a bazooka. Guy speaking French? No. Oh yeah, we're getting surrounded. Good thing I called in that support. Okay. Time out. Joey is probably not going to make it.
Fuck you! Fuck you! Fuck you!
What's a WP?
هنعمل ايه دلوقتي؟
وقتي نخلص الشغلانة.
Yo, Indrish.
اضربوهم جيبوا. اقتلوا كل واحد من الكلاب دول. ده مكان ضعفه. لازم نضرب جامد.
We can't use it. That's wrong. But it's a game. Does it matter in a game? Oh, why not? This is gonna end horribly.
I just said, for Iraq. You're going down, Bumble. Oh shit! Oh shit! Stop throwing grenades!
I'm using phosphorus. I'm not supposed to. We're terrible war people.
Silence lifted. Can someone give me a sit rep on the contact?
Oh, I totally missed that shot.
Dropkick, this is Killjoy 2. We are under fire and going down. Targets have advanced into the LZ.
Oh, why, hello, Nick. Oh my God!
This get any worse?
Nice roll.
This is multiplayer, yeah. So Bumble's playing Jason, who is an American, and I'm playing a dude from Iraq, and we're fighting each other currently.
And the weirdest part was I was just looking at some guy's sock drawer and the plane exploded.
I ambushed him.
Okay, I don't know how we're supposed to keep everyone alive if you get to blow my people up. We're totally getting in trouble for me using phosphorus.
It says waiting for other player. I'm just like, what? You know how in the first game, if you were waiting for somebody to make a decision, you were just like close up and their eyes were moving all over the place?
I just keep seeing rockets being shot at my helicopters.
I'm just like watching my dude's eyes look around the screen because I'm waiting for you to do something. I don't know what.
You're in, what do you call it, bullet time.
Do, do, do. There we go.
Wait, is that you?
Floor, I swear I'll put a fucking hole through you.
Wait, why am I threatening someone? I cannot shoot someone who's... What if I shoot his foot? What if I shoot his foot? Shoot his foot. His foot. Shoot his foot.
Doesn't anyone speak English anymore?
No, they don't. Did you just hobble away from me? Did I let you live? Oh, no. I just let a man live. He was on the other game. Your character was on the other game. How dare you? I let a man hobble away and you shot me.
Yes, I did.
I'm not feeling that this is like, it takes two kind of co-op here.
You're right. We're at war.
Rachel! Rachel! Oh shit!
So you in this game you cheated on me and you shot me.
You betrayed me in the crypts.
You betrayed my kidney with a knife.
Oh, and then we fall into the crypts.
Into its mouth. Oh. Was that the first act? This guy, the Crypt Keeper guy, is going to be like, you two are completely incompatible. Do you even like each other?
No, usually they're like 2 hours long. So I think we have another 40 minutes or so.
I mean, when you and I play, it's usually around 4 because I'm so slow.
No, I meant like per chapter.
Oh, yeah.
You'll never guess who I am. It probably told you.
No, if it did, I didn't see it because I pay no attention.
Jason!
I'm Casanova.
What's a Casanova?
Who in this game is Casanova?
You're playing the guy you made out with?
Yeah.
Are you going to make out with yourself now?
Maybe.
I mean, I wouldn't blame you. I got to find Nick. Wait, you're Nick. I got to find you?
That's right.
I can't believe you shot me. I let a man live. I was going to shoot at his feet as
All
a
right,
warning.
we're on the same team now, okay?
Jason!
I hear you.
Jason!
Nick!
I'm close, man. I'm coming.
Wait, I feel like I'm missing... I feel like I'm missing something important. Okay, I'm getting too excited to find you. Looking for a clue or a hint.
I think there's a...
Right? There's got to be something. Okay, maybe not.
Oh, shit!
There's a run option.
Oh, shit! You remember
Maybe
that
I should've-
alien thing that killed us in the beginning of the game?
Yeah, did you find it?
Yep.
It's not alive, I take it.
It just jump scared me. No. It was moving.
Wait, so it's alive?
Yep.
Wait a minute. I thought this game was...
It did one of those things where I, like, turned down a corridor and it walked across at the end.
Well, I'm just at the top of...
I'm in a cutscene now. I'm gonna have to shoot it. Oh, it's running from me.
Okay, well, theoretically, if you're hallucinating, it might be me. You like to shoot me when you're hallucinating.
I like to shoot you when I'm not, too.
That's not a lie. I can't disagree with it. I mean, if I'm being completely honest, it seems to be how we roll. Why is this so dark?
Not a lie.
I mean, there's no rebuttal.
Yeah, this is our first play,
Sorry,
Indrish.
nothing. Just a little bit of
Hey, bud.
ground moving.
That you, Nick?
Yeah, Nick, why don't you put your gun down?
Well, ain't that something? Where on God's green earth have we landed?
Las Vegas.
We need to get back topside, regroup with the rest of the squad, and signal for medevac. This place ain't no weapons silo, but it's sure as fuck crawling with Iraqis. Nick?
Yeah, I'm gonna keep riding this train.
What's going on?
I saw something.
What do you mean, saw something?
I bet you could have lied to me.
It wasn't human. In a tunnel. Should have never gotten up that helo.
Don't do this, Nick. Not now. I need you to keep it together just a while longer.
We need to get out of here right now.
Yeah, I don't think any of our characters are gonna like each other at the end of this game. Like, we had some pretty solid, like, brotherly love, like in the first game. We got that pretty quick. Ooh, something shiny.
Need a little help with this. Looks like a two-man job.
Oh, we didn't go up the stairs to the left.
I mean, we can probably still do it.
That's Merwin.
Someone's moaning.
It's Merwin.
Oh, God, is that barbed wire?
Oh.
He's bleeding out. We have to cut him down right now.
Hold tight, buddy. We got you. Nick, I need you here.
Oh, dear God, no. No, no, no. Okay, I'm so sorry. Don't look. Don't look.
Oh, he's fucked. He's so fucked.
You don't think I can hear you?
You're gonna pull through, brother. Suck it up.
There's morphine in my pack. Grab it. We're gonna pump you up, okay?
How horrible.
Hurry the hell up!
We got this. You keep lookout.
Your gun is glitched in your hand as you're going through my backpack. It's like phasing through my body.
It's because I don't trust you. You've stabbed me. You have shot me. We lost our girl already? Our doctor? Hammer Toes is gone?
No, Hammer Toe is Angela. I thought.
All right, I'm sorry, Merc, you're not going to make it, buddy. We got to leave you behind.
Merwin.
He's bleeding out. You gotta take care of this.
You know, she played Hammer Toes in the last game. Merwin. Could you concentrate and try not to bleed?
Version of the bad version. Just give it to me straight. Not gonna lie, man.
Pretty fucking bad.
He's out there. He's throwing them down on us. Give him still. Get the damn morphine in him.
Shut up. Hold it through.
Oh, B. Get him.
Oh, man, you're fucking killing him.
You're so fun.
Did I just tell you to keep this shit together? They're coming for us. Nick, you're killing him.
Wait, did you kill him?
I guess.
What is wrong with you? We wasted the morphine.
It can't be. I didn't mean.
He's gone, Nick. Merwin's dead.
Oh my
Nick,
god.
you made out with my wife. You killed Merwin.
She's not your wife right now. You're Jason.
Okay, well, theoretically, was my wife. Nick, I don't know, buddy. I'm not feeling a lot of sympathy for this man. And then we lost Dr. What's-Her-Face. How does everyone live in this game?
Her name was Clarice.
Oh, that's right, Clarice. Okay, well, Merwin's now a buffet. Oh, do you get to see the ring cutscene?
What ring cutscene?
Wait, I get to see a ring cutscene. You don't see one?
No.
Oh, great.
You're
because
Eric.
I'm Eric again. I get to hallucinate about our wedding. Oh yeah, she'll fall for this.
انتوا فين؟ حول. كابتن دار. قادر تسمعني؟ عد الرسالة حول. كابتن. زفت.
It's because I'm terrible at making decisions.
أنا مش عارف.
Wow.
في كهف. بحاول أخرج.
So much for that.
حول.
Are you still in the cave though?
I'm right next to you.
Who am I?
Aren't you Rachel?
Nope.
Wait, I got insulted by a bot? The bot
Yeah.
doesn't like me.
Yeah, that was definitely not me.
I was trying to woo her up a bit, and she's like, I can take care of myself. I was like, ooh, Jappa's being feisty.
It wasn't me.
في حد موجود هنا؟ في حد هناك؟
Yeah, it's me and High School Musical.
No, I'm the Iraqi guy again.
Oh, are you gonna shoot me?
Yeah.
Perhaps. Well, now that I know I'm dealing with a bot, then I guess I'll be a little less polite. Seriously, how do you get all survivors? We've just lost everyone.
I think it probably means just the survivors of the people that we play.
I'm starting to fight with the bot. Yeah, seriously, I want to fight with you now. She called me insecure. She's right. She knows me so well.
You are married.
Oh, that's so funny. Okay, can I shoot this? I don't want to like...
Oh dang, I just lost my gun. Can't be shooting you now, Bumble.
Well, I'm sure you can figure out other clever ways of stabbing me. So... I'm not gonna follow you, bot. You're setting me up. Ooh, and I found a plaque. Nailed it.
I ain't finding shit.
Ooh. Oh!
Uh-oh.
Huh. Yeah, something bad is not.
Oh, you paused the game?
I accidentally clicked the wrong button.
Mm.
There we go. Yeah, something bad's about to happen to High School Musical if we make a wrong decision.
Hmm.
But I'm sure I'll be able to move on. Oh, you like this light in your face? No? Well, that's too bad. Why am I looking at something I can't read? And I'm not talking about my normal daily emails.
Is it like hieroglyphic-y?
Yeah! It's like I got nothing out of this.
Well, I'm in the tunnel of the damned, so...
Alright, I got a cutscene out of it, so it worked. Is this not the silo? I still don't know what the silo is. I don't get why we're not trying to go up. Right?
Oh, shit! Oh, shit. Well, I'm dead.
I guess you can't stab me. That problem solved itself. Is no.
Holy shit.
I don't want to spoil the game for you, but I think I might be close to where High School Musical doesn't make it. There's something on the ground.
I'm currently fighting the monster.
Wait a minute, I was gonna pick something up. Oh, that's you! That's funny, you said you're fighting something, and then it forced me to hear you shooting something.
No, I don't have a gun.
Okay, someone's shooting something. I would like the thing that was on the ground before we go down into this hole of death. Okay, High School Musical wants me to lower her down, but I'm pretty sure that's not a good idea. I didn't get to pick up the item.
Guess who I am now?
You're the thing. You're about to eat my face. Are you Nick? You're the white guy with the Motorola headset. Wait, are you Ashley Tisdale?
Mm-hmm.
Get out of here.
So what you're saying is your premonition is gonna get me fucked up.
Quite possibly. It has to do with you spelunking.
All this crap must be what Kayla's detected.
I wonder why I couldn't pick up that thing on the ground. Like it wouldn't. I was about to grab it, and then it cutscened me.
Sorry, Eric. For real. You put everything into this research.
I wasn't sympathetic to you like 2 minutes ago, so your character is probably super
Can't
confused.
blame yourself.
I messed up. Should have triple checked the data. Exhausted every possibility.
There I am, being insecure
I
again.
understand what it meant to you, Eric.
I'm so sorry.
Wait, what am I apologizing for?
There's no use in dwelling on it. We need to focus on the task ahead and find a way out of this place.
Do we even know what I did?
With what?
Subsidence?
Like, why am I apologizing?
You went on this mission to come to this place, and
I
it
thought
was
this was
nothing.
from our marriage.
No,
okay,
no,
it's about the mission. Shh. Yeah, I'm not apologizing for the marriage.
Archaeological Somebody was studying this ruin.
Hey, we could use those lamps. The light could guide the Marines to us.
Wait, how'd the lights get down here?
They just said somebody was doing an archaeological dig down here.
Obviously, you're paying more attention to the game than I am.
She just said it less than a minute ago.
It'll work.
That was a long time for me.
Just needs gas.
Oh, I bet you've got gas.
Let me fart in your rebreather.
I know! It always comes back to the rebreather.
Do you think CENTCOM is aware of our situation?
I'm hoping the pilots got word back.
If any of them survive, that is.
Hey, there's camel toes on the ground over here. Part of the statue.
The monster makes me think of the thing in,
They've been cataloging these pieces. Somewhere.
Midnight Mass.
I haven't seen that yet. I heard good things about it, though. Hey, I got
I thought it was
something.
disappointing.
Was it?
In my
Look, there's
opinion.
dynamite. Do you see the dynamite?
Huh. Oh yeah,
There's
now I do.
dynamite on the columns.
Yeah.
Look at this place. It doesn't add up.
Leela cut her finger on a peeler.
Bad.
Are you receiving over?
Why are you peeling your nail? Are you making a nail pie? I made 3 pies this weekend.
What kind?
Apple, and then I had leftover cherry, so I made an apple cherry. It sounds gross, and I didn't have to eat it, so.
This temple. It was built to appease the gods.
Curse of Akkad. What's that even mean? Wait, we can go into this place? I don't want to go alone. I sense I've been stabbed here in another life.
Were you the girl? Or the guard? Probably the guard.
I'll take that, thank you.
A29. You already looked at this, I take it.
Yes.
I don't think I have to see everything you see. Oh, there we go. Good cutscene. Oh, there's gas. You found it.
Yes, I did.
Come give me a hand with these cans.
Are you hitting on me?
Do I need to hit on my husband?
A little luck.
You said to... I can't say it because I can't separate you from the character. It's too weird.
That's why when I was making out at first, I was like, is that you?
It's happened and
It's too weird. We need to divorce.
There's nothing that can be done about it. My advice, move on.
I have moved on. But you're the one behind the wheel, remember?
Oh, get a grip, Eric.
How dare you tell me the truth? Get a grip.
Shine a light on the tank.
Oh, there's fingers.
Why would you only put like a cup of gas in? Oh.
What's wrong?
Fuel tube's worn loose. The damn valve is leaking.
Can it be fixed?
Can you pee on it?
We have to secure the tube before starting the generator.
I got some tape.
It's gonna be
Wait, you've got tape?
Yeah.
Where did you get tape?
I picked it up off the table earlier.
Okay, I did absolutely nothing that entire time. You were like walking around like you're in some kind of like DoorDash or something.
You know, I'm on a mission here to get out, and you're just dinkle bopping around.
I am 100% doing that.
We need to stay focused.
That's why I'm saying we need to stay
Issues
focused.
between us, we can't let them drive our judgment.
I hear ya. I Eyes on the prize.
Then stop looking at my crotch.
She totally was.
Hold the fuel pipe.
You gotta admit, she was looking.
Yeah, she totally was.
Hey, give me a hand with this panel.
Look at the state of these.
Idris said that she was looking at his ass when he picked up the gas cans. I didn't even notice that.
You think we could do this with a little less attitude?
I'm trying to work.
Stop taking everything so personal.
Why do we leave things like this?
I didn't like either of the options.
You made it so hard for me to stay.
We should have stuck together.
I don't think either of us expected to be out of each other's lives for so long.
Past year or so, my head's been buried in Kalis and...
Not gonna lie, if this was IRL, I wouldn't be discussing this right now when we've got to survive.
Sounds less like an apology.
You table this conversation.
It's not either, it's the truth.
Bullshit. You had no idea that Kalis would even work.
What's a Kalis?
I think that's the mission.
Rach.
Say what's on your mind.
Oh, the decisions.
After the accident, I was at the lowest I'd ever been. I couldn't cope, couldn't function. And when I needed you most, Rachel, when I needed you by my side...
Of course it was you and not me.
Kalis pulled me out of that pit.
You're really gonna lay this shit on me?
That's not what I
Oh,
meant.
how dare you fight me
Then
back?
What did you mean? I did everything to get you back on your feet, but you just wallowed in self-pity.
Quite possibly.
You let it consume you. You let it beat you. It was you, Eric. You pushed me away.
You just looked at my crotch. I don't think we're having the same conversation. I'm so glad we can be adults about this.
We have power. There was a way in for these people. There's a way out for us.
Let's take a look around.
I'll just be collecting the stuff we need. No worries. Oh.
Wait a minute, someone changed my title to Colonel Butthole in High School Musical.
That's excellent, leading lady. That's
noticed.
the best. Way better title than what you had.
Wait a minute, I gotta shoot something. I am the worst shot. Okay, we both missed.
I hit it.
Okay, I totally missed it. I wanted to give him a warning shot.
We gotta go through it. The other way is safe.
Trust you. This is a bad idea. Oh god, QTEs, QTEs.
It looks like a Jeepers Creepers monster.
You shot it in the bat taint.
God, I hate this place.
Like that was a clean shot right through the legs.
You know, we went through that whole cutscene. I did not choose a single dang thing.
Really?
I shot it
just
once
had-
at the beginning, and then you did everything else.
I stabbed it successfully because I couldn't shoot it.
The rest of the squad are down.
They're tough. Each and every one of them. They'll muscle.
Okay, so we have a Gatling gun.
I don't know. These things seem pretty impervious to guns.
Something this vast have remained hidden for so long.
Rachel, you should see this.
Yeah, you should see this.
I'm seeing behind the statue up here. This biggin.
Wait, why would archaeologists have Gatling guns or whatever these are?
Why would they have dynamite?
That's a very valid observation. I didn't think about that at all. So they were not archaeologists.
Oh, I found a drawing of the bat things.
It mentions echolocation. Is
It
this
mentions
something
echolocation.
to do with bats?
You're talking to yourself. I'm looking at a broken dynamite thing. I'm gonna go up the stairs.
Oh, a premonition.
It better be me surviving.
Well, it was you doing something.
Was I pooping?
Yes, of course.
Must be day 3 in this place. Oh God, why'd we separate? Wait, is that you?
Maybe
Yeah.
climbing out of the cavern back
Wait,
there
how
would
did
be
you get up
smarter.
here?
I took the stairs. What do you mean?
I thought I was being all sneaky. Obviously, you were pre-sneaking.
I told you at the beginning, I said I'm going to go up behind this giant statue at the top of the stairs. You don't pay attention to anything.
I cannot disagree with that statement. Yet another fact has been identified. See, I thought you came over here.
Hmm.
Ooh, let's play this radio.
Play that funky music, Bumble. Oh, this is from 1946.
Can't say I blame them.
Wait, why does it say waiting for other player?
Because I'm reading a note.
Take a look at this.
Oh! I thought you had to push a button to
Things
start
still
this.
work?
Mm-mm.
The tape is all tangled up.
Think you can
It's fine,
figure it
I can
out?
fix that.
Well, I don't think it would look more yellow-indrish because yellowing of paper happens from sunlight, and if it's in a crypt, the sun wouldn't yellow it.
Always close to my heart.
Yeah, yours was in a drawer.
You were always a good guy. Maybe too good for me.
Okay, I can accept that.
I haven't forgotten what this ring means.
We
to me.
gonna kiss?
I want you back, Rachel.
Oh! I'm gonna blame it all on you.
We are such a moody game couple. I don't like you. Get away. I don't like you. Get away.
I knew it.
What do you want from me, Eric?
The truth would be a good start.
Wow, see, there we go. We just keep going up and
I know
down.
you better than you think, Rachel. You lied to me about that lighter, and it wasn't about a secret smoking habit.
Eric.
What lighter?
Tell me the truth.
Don't do this.
Admit it. There's someone else, isn't there?
Yeah, Nick, we know.
The bones of this temple are
Well, if I hadn't told you, you wouldn't know.
That's true. If it wasn't for Leela telling me. She's the problem in our relationship.
She just can't keep a secret.
What the heck? Can't trust her.
For eons we lived as children in this world, unaware of the horrors that slumber beneath our feet. Now we have blindly thrown open the gates to madness. I fear being taken, but I must do what I must. We must seal this place for eternity, for all mankind. Mary, I'm sorry.
What do these things eat when they don't, you know, go upstairs? If they were sealed in. There still must be an opening.
Shit.
Is that you?
No.
I don't trust you anymore.
I'm still Ashley Tisdale.
That guy just came out of nowhere.
Yo,
Jason.
David! Is this Telltale's Nazi Zombies? No, this is, it's the Dark Pictures game, but we are in Iraq, and it's 2003.
What's going on?
It's a lot of, like, cutscenes. Really not a lot of...
supposed to play out like this.
It seems
Yeah.
more movie-ish. Not gonna lie.
Yeah, there's not a whole lot of exploring going on. And it's also like the other games, the exploring, I felt like it was in bigger areas.
Yeah.
King, the smell meant to an actual how copy over.
Maybe they shouldn't try to knock one out a year if they need a little break in between, right? Like that. That was just... We did nothing.
Something simple in this goddamn place.
You're not serious. That looks decades old.
I don't trust it.
Yeah,
Why do we
you
keep
do.
going down? Eric,
That's
why
an
do we want to keep
excellent
going
question.
down? Up is the way we need to go.
Kill your light.
We have 2 handguns. Oh, I'm gonna fail this, by the way. I didn't mean to. I knew it. I'm so terrible at these.
It's okay, I got us covered.
Rachel.
Oh God, no! This might be.
I got you.
This is where I die?
This might be bad. Okay, okay. For the record, the rope is probably bad. Oh no! 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 Oh God! No! Okay, you've got to get off this rope super quick. Oh my God! I'm hitting the wrong button! No! Not Ashley! No! Okay, you like need to climb or something.
Rachel, grab onto something.
Yeah, seriously, you do not trust that rope.
It's too dark.
I'm swinging like a ballerina. I'm just waiting.
Damn it, Rachel, will you hold still?
I figured you'd sing the Wrecking Ball song. But this guy would be shooting me right now.
I'm so sorry, Rachel. So
Yeah,
sorry.
I foresaw this, Rachel. I'm so sorry.
I literally have no.
What am I doing? No! Are you crazy? Okay, everyone, look at my taint, because I'm not doing it. I'm not doing it. I don't care. Look at my crotch. I will not cut her loose. What is wrong with me? I cannot believe that was an option. I should have done it. B!
Wow. I thought right as we were about to reconcile, you're gonna do it.
No! Just look at my crotch.
I like how,
Why?
again, I'm just not doing anything.
Oh my God! Okay, well now we're both gonna die. I should have cut you loose. Okay, this might have been my fault, but I didn't cut you loose, for the record.
I appreciate it.
I've got a little stalagmite, correct? Is that stalagmite?
You are correct.
Okay, if I would have not missed the breathing.
These luckless souls fallen into.
I fell into a stalagmite.
One life cut short, another lost to the darkness.
I bet if I would have cut you loose, you would have lived, and I could have lived.
No, I definitely died too, Leela. She said, "Did you die too?"
It said one death though, and one dropped in the darkness.
I guess Ashley was doomed no matter what.
She was doomed the moment I screwed up the quiet thing.
Brothers in arms, but are they really as close?
I guess we're going for an all-death run. Game on.
Be a case of each man for himself. Let's not forget that they've already lost Corporal Merwin to the dark, and the night is still young.
Maybe
Which
someone
brings us
caught you.
To Salim. He seems level-headed, an almost reluctant soldier, perhaps.
Who's a reluctant soldier? The guy from the other team?
An
It was me.
Now awaits our survivors, trapped beneath the earth, swallowed by the void.
Man, I am terrible at that breathing thing.
It's inevitable.
The heartbeat.
Some lights flicker
That's it.
and die.
I was confused as what you were talking about, the breathing. I was like, what breathing? And then I was like, oh.
That whoomp whoomp.
Mm-hmm.
It's not my place to concern myself with the affairs of others, but it does keep things interesting. I can offer you some words of advice, as long as you are willing to keep this strictly between ourselves.
I mean, do you have a resurrection potion? Oh, heck yeah. I'm not too proud. I know you're going to say no.
Prudent choice.
I didn't choose.
Oh, heck yeah. Last time we always chose opposite.
I met a blind toad.
Yeah, this game, this time this game doesn't want the second player to choose anything.
Long is the way and hard, and out of hell leads up to light.
Okay, he told us nothing.
That's all for now.
So your character, you saw like get impaled on something?
I saw you get impaled, not me.
Okay, so you're not dead. You lived. I died so you could live and make out with Nick.
Just like the woman at the checkpoint.
Don't make shit weirder than it already is.
Yeah, don't make it
Clear your
weird.
fucking mind.
We got like 3 QTEs.
It's the Colonel. He's fucking dead.
Nah, he can walk it off.
What a way to go. Being honest, his cards were marked the moment we stepped off that helo.
You think Rachel was with him?
I don't know, buddy. But there's nothing we can do here. First things first, we gotta find.
Well,
someone
Nick
to
doesn't
get-
have to know
Over there.
that we reconciled before you died.
I don't know if we really reconciled
He
because we
can-
were like off and on.
Look at that.
Yeah.
Right? We were still like
Well,
kind
it's
of
for sure
undecided.
over now, so there doesn't have to be that confrontation later.
Well,
it's an
I guess-
easy choice now.
This makes your rom-com easier to finish. There's no conflict unless you want to make out with Jason.
They're not following. This is Mailman 2-1 actual to all call signs. How copy? Over. Joey, report in. Over.
Joey's dead.
I thought Joey died on the surface.
Talking about.
Wait, who's Joey?
Yankee store
The
right
glasses
through
kid?
He died in my fucking arms.
Oh yeah, he's been gone.
Yeah.
Oh no, not Joey. The hell are we gonna get out of this? We gotta lock this place down. Form a defense perimeter and buy ourselves some goddamn breathing space.
These statues.
Nick, take a mental picture and snap the fuck out of it.
What is this place?
It's not the silos, that's for sure. This mission's a bust.
Should have never gotten off that helo. Whatever's down here, it's worse than anything we've ever faced.
It's kind of bothering me that they're calling it a
That I
helo.
believe. Do you think we're being punished for our sins?
Now stop being such a pussy. Yeah, some bad shit is going down. You and I, we're better. We're Marines. Screw these freaks. For all we know, they could be some of Saddam's fucked up experiments. And if not, and if this voodoo shit runs deeper, then we'll find a way to bury it.
Bury.
Let's find the others. We can't be the only ones here.
We'll find the others. Then we'll get our payback.
I would find the exit.
Hoorah. We better check that out.
Repair the Jenny.
generator. Okay, easy. No problem.
Don't forget to press Q for your... Well, I don't know what it is for you.
It is my left bumper. Nailed it. Is there anything I need over here? No, we're not allowed to go over there.
So much
okay.
for Eric's pioneering thermal satellite system.
Who's Eric?
Saddam's chemical
The Colonel.
weapon silo, huh?
Oh, I forgot my name.
Fucking hills, we're all doomed. Eric's paid a pretty steep price for that failure.
We all have.
Wait, we've already been in here, right? This
Yeah.
thing's got a wiener.
What?
Let's go
Wow, that's...
Look at
I
its
mean, that's
face.
a wiener, right?
It's got a really, really, really long beard.
I know it's got a beard up front, but this is a dong, right? I didn't see it the first time.
Please. What is?
On the statue. Is that...
What are you talking about?
The thing in the middle of the stat... Okay, maybe it's not. I don't know. It looks like it's...
Are you talking about the thing touching the ground?
No, the thing in the middle of its stomach.
Oh. No, I don't... No. No.
That's not a wiener?
No, I don't think
Well,
so.
I think... I mean, I know this is... I know we're trying to survive, but I think we should really solve this problem. Okay, fine. It's
don't
art. We
think it
interpret it
is.
how we want to. He's got one, too.
It kind of makes me think of, you know how cows have that little skin that dangles by their belly? I think that's what it's supposed to be.
Look, okay, then those aren't dingleberries right there. Look, I'm just giving this artist credit for the accuracy.
How it's anatomically correct.
Yeah, I mean, it's accounting for this. Good for you. Okay, Trish is saying it's a wiener for sure. So, we've got people confirming this is ancient dong. We're good. Other players waiting. I'm trying to be an architect. You're waiting for me while I'm discovering the anatomy. Wow, that thing broke.
We gotta repair the Jenny to get out. This is Dead by Daylight.
Oh, I forgot. I totally got distracted by the statue.
I was just saying it's Dead by Daylight. 'Cause this is exactly what we do in Dead by Daylight.
Looks it. Watch my back.
Wait, who's watching? That guy's watching us.
Stop fucking around. Hurry up. Does it look like I'm fucking around?
Oh, whew.
Good job, Sergeant.
I heard something breathe in my ear.
Mm-hmm.
Look alive.
Copy that.
I can't tell if these are cutscenes from decisions or just bad cutscenes, right?
I didn't.
Like the transitions.
I didn't do a single thing.
Yeah, me neither. That's what makes me wonder if that was like if we did something different.
See what they lead to.
Search the ruins. Okay, this guy's not going to get us. Oh god, we have so many hallways. Oh, we can't go that way. That makes it easy.
Did you try to go to the right?
I did.
See a light.
Uh-oh, watch your step.
Oh shit. Hold tight. This is a tripwire.
I'm going to be kicking that over.
Clear. It looks simple enough.
Counter explosion?
Nah. Just need to cut the trigger.
Don't do it. Don't do it. Wow.
Now that's not very nice.
It's gotta be the Iraqis.
Yeah, you think? And there I thought it was the monsters planting bombs.
What am I examining? Oh, it's a dirty, stained piece of paper. Can we even read these things?
Yeah.
Randolph's Journal, Part 2. Like, it didn't give me any letters to read.
Oh,
Like
I think I found a
flashed it.
premonition panel.
Okay, now my guy's walking, like, sideways.
Huh. Looked like you were fighting a zombie. Cool.
Right? Like, I completely did this weird side take thing.
No, I'm talking about in the premonition.
Oh, great. I keep finding stuff, but I'm not seeing... It's a star map. Okay, what is this? It's a box. I'm getting, like, weird lag or something. No, I'm just standing at attention. Oh, you get to touch the box.
I already touched the box once. I
It's
think
me,
we both
Chris.
had to.
Is that you, Rebecca?
You're so delicate
Thank
with
you
it,
for the
too.
follow. Hey, Stalking You, how are you?
Could be waiting for us down there.
Shh. Listen. Is that Joey? He's alive.
That is someone pooping.
It's not possible. You heard him just now. It can't be. That is definitely him.
Which one's Joey?
The glasses.
Wait, he's dead.
I'm telling you, I saw him die.
God, I'm having the same conversation this character's
You're
having.
not your usual self. Can't know for sure.
We did last time too. How you were like, what, he's dead? And I'm like, yeah, he died. And then my character's like, he died in my arms.
Semper Fi.
Semper Fi.
Yeah, I feel there's just minimum, like, stuff for us to do. It's just like, even less than a Telltale game, right? We're just kind of clicking an A, a B, and that's it.
Watching 30 minutes of dialogue.
Yep.
لازم يكون في طريقة تانية من هنا.
We got a lot of playthroughs of the first game.
What are you seeing?
I am seeing Nick, and I am now Joey. No, locate Joey.
I am
I'm
no longer
Nick.
with you.
I am Nick. Like this light in your eye? You think you outrank me? This is so awkward. How's my gun feel against your face? It's clipping through your head? Okay. We gotta find Joey. Joey! Where are you, Joey?
Joey Fatone? From NSYNC?
Maybe. It's gonna be me. Okay, I found a helmet with glasses. That's totally Joey's helmet.
Yeah, this place is kind of like the RE5 temple, David.
Wait a minute, did I touch the helmet? Where did it even go? My NPC does not like me. Where did that come from? Up here? Huh. Okay, I already don't know where we are. Quite frankly. My NPC is not helping lead me out. I think I'm going back. I'm totally going back. My NPC is useless. I'm just gonna walk straight.
I am fighting the monster again.
Okay, well, I am casually walking down a hallway. I see we're having two completely different events. This looks like that cave tour you and I went on.
Want to go on another one?
Not in this place.
I meant in real life, nerd.
Oh, there's blood.
Oh, you've got to be kidding me.
We might get one character through alive.
It's kind of chirping like a cricket.
Wait, the bat thing? The
Yeah.
naked bat?
Yeah.
Wait a minute. Someone is wandering around here.
Is it me?
I'm going in, man. We're going in aggressive. Oh my god, I actually hit my QTEs. Okay, I went in too aggressive. No, it's a grenade! Oh my god, there's a cave in, you idiot! Oh, freaking Joey Lawrence, I forgot about him. He grew up handsome. Wait, why'd they tell me to hit RB? It's showing me a hold stone. I don't care about any of this stuff, sorry. I don't know, it told me to hit RB and I hit it, and it showed me a stone.
Oh, you saw me creeping.
Wait, I saw you creeping?
I think so.
I mean, I personally did it. Maybe the game. Oh, I hear the chirping. Oh, is that you?
Mm-hmm.
Are you choking me out?
No, I'm telling you to shut the fuck up so we don't get killed.
You shoot me all the time.
Is that Jason?
Who's Jason?
Jason is the white guy.
Oh, the white guy with the Motorola.
Yes.
I don't think that's him.
Okay. What happened to him?
We got separated in a cave-in because someone threw a grenade at us.
Oh. Someone, huh?
Did you throw a grenade at me?
No.
Okay, you sound like you would.
I thought it was you. I thought you accidentally messed up and like threw the grenade on yourself.
No, I mean, that's possible, but I didn't have any on me.
Mm.
Why are you breathing in my ear? I mean, sure. Are you deciding if you're gonna snap my neck?
I have seen the demon tear apart an entire squad of soldiers. Have to go around it.
I think that's a bad idea, but you can go first.
After you, Superman.
I don't trust you. Okay, QTE, A, B, X, Y. You know where it's probably vulnerable?
It's butt.
Yeah, I was gonna say it's anus. You know me that well. I was legit gonna say it's anus. If we shot it in its anus, I think we'd be fine. Like, there's no way it's got a plated anus. Oh God, I was thinking about anus, but I hit A as my QTE. Luckily, A is for anus. Evolution did not consider protecting its anus. I'm telling you, that is just not how evolution works.
I've heard you say that word now more in the last 30 seconds than I have the entire however many years we've been friends.
I'm telling you, it's a solid theory here. Uh-oh, I'm about to fall. Okay, B. Got it. Aggressive. B-E, aggressive.
Be who you wanna be. B-A-R-B-I-E.
Okay, you've got the best shot.
Girl.
You've got this. Just like a golf club. Treat it like a shish kebab. You've got it.
It's not even a sharp thing that I'm holding.
I mean, that'll make it a little less uncomfortable. Just, I don't know, whisper in its ear.
Hey, little mama, let me whisper in your ear.
Oh God, I heard a party popper, but I didn't see it go off. My gift bot's gone crazy. Oh God, no! So these things can't smell us? We've got to smell pretty bad.
What the fuck are we up against? Those things are everywhere.
Never before have I ever seen anything so vicious. What do you think those things are?
You know what? I don't know. I didn't think
I
to
think
ask. How about you?
I think they're French Canadians.
Do you believe
If you'd asked me that before, I'd have laughed in your face.
But now, in the Sumerian myth, they say the souls of the dead went deep underground to the House of Ashes, where they lived on dust, plagued by the demons of the underworld.
I can't even begin to comprehend that.
Like you, I also never believed. But look around you. Look where we are. Look.
I mean, why are we so chatty when this thing barely left?
We are trapped in the Sumerian temple.
Okay, fine. You're gonna shoot me later anyways, but
hell, I guess you should at least know my name.
you might as well know who you're shooting.
Selimos man. Lieutenant. Herachi army.
I will forget. How did that stick to his back? You got Velcro?
Shukran, ya khuya.
Solid copy, LT.
Dear God, turn that down. Turn that down.
Just ahead. Over.
I'm coming to get you.
Can you imagine if he had done that when that thing was in the room with us?
Right? Why are you courageous? What'd you just decide?
I decided to hide. Which I don't
You gotta trust me. They won't hurt you.
Don't you be a wiener. That's right. It's your friend we've got to be afraid of.
Down on the fucking floor.
Okay, Jason, relax.
Pointing your guns at me.
Everyone, can we stop shouting? There's a naked bat out to eat us.
He's not hostile.
I don't want to hurt you.
Your uniform tells me something different. Drop your fucking weapon. Do it now. No, you lower yours first. Drop your weapon before I fucking drop you.
Okay, stand in the middle. Nick, stand in the middle.
The last fucking thing you'll do.
I didn't come this far to die by a trigger. Happy American.
Yeah, Jason.
Okay, enough. There's no point in fighting.
Okay, we are shouting at something that uses echolocation.
Yeah.
I ought to put one through your fucking skull.
Jason, you need to just relax.
I'd still be in this hell.
Don't tempt me.
Seriously, Jason, relax.
We're heading back to the temple. Tie him up. If he tries anything, put him down.
I should have just told you, yeah, it's best if you hide.
After
all we've been through? Thanks a lot.
Yeah, I mean, I guess I'm doing good playing terrible people.
This is a death sentence. Getting tied up when there's a giant bat monster thing.
Well, as long as you don't make any noise, you know, it's obviously you can't smell anyone. What is that? DVD player? I mean, the possibility of cave-ins, attracting more of them. I mean, I think you can get through that hole.
Nick? Jason?
I wonder if I didn't die, if that character would be a part of this. I bet we cut off a big chunk of just random, what do you call it, videos because of that death.
Mm-hmm.
But we haven't seen Ashley Tisdale, so I think she's actually dead.
Oh, I'm Ashley Tisdale right now.
Wait, what? You're not with me?
No.
We need a password for when you're not a bot.
What do you mean?
Because I thought you were talking to me right now, and I'm talking to a bot again.
Well, how am I supposed to know when it changes for you?
I mean, you gotta wink or something. Make a caw noise.
I'm in some kind of like cave sewer.
That can't be anything good.
Well, now that I'm talking to a bot, I treat bots different. Shit, I don't even know what character I'm playing. Oh, I'm playing Jason.
I found somebody's ID from 1979. Yeah, I'm just in a graveyard.
Are you actually doing something? Because I'm having a conversation with the NPC. I'm talking to Nick.
I'm like finding stuff.
Okay, well, the chance of me keeping your other character alive are very low.
That's fine. I'm sure there's an achievement for kill 'em all.
Yeah, there's 100% an achievement, and we're gonna do it accidentally.
Remember that one time we were set to get 100%, and then right at the end, the save file corrupted?
Yep. That was terrible. We actually got Iceman to survive from being chased by the creepy lady.
And we saved that dude from getting shot, didn't we?
I think we either did or we were about to. I don't know. Regardless, it's too bad that corrupted. That was the best we did together. But you did better playing couch co-op, I thought. Maybe it's easier.
I'm using a femur as a torch. Excellent.
That would be a leg?
Yeah, giant leg bone. Big old femur. I'm like covered in blood.
Well, lucky for you, your boyfriend's still alive. Your husband's dead. Why do I have to fortify the temple? We keep blowing things up. I thought we had a run feature too. Uh-oh.
What the hell is that light?
Oh god, I'm an idiot. I got scared by a lamp.
I'm down in the catacomb blood sewer with the monster.
This person stabbed themselves? What? Why would you stab yourself? We become these things. Is that it?
Oh, it says some have reported visual effects if you are exposed to the saliva of the monster.
So another one where they're just kind of
Hallucinating.
yeah. I don't even know what I'm agreeing to. Oh, I kept a stick. Now let's look down the hole.
You got a stick, I got a femur. We are
We're
not
all
the
set.
same.
we can make what's that when you hurt yourself and you gotta like wrap it
Tourniquet?
around like tourniquet. Thank you. We can make one of those. We're all set. Are you gonna make me? Oh God. Oh. So these things are vampires.
Yeah.
I found another prediction rock, which I predicted you would live. Oh, you're about... Wow! Ashley's not gonna have a good night. She's gonna have to... She's probably got the worst experience so far.
Yeah. I'm like right as you're finding that picture, a monster like comes up and lunges at me. And then everything catches on fire. My femur bone caught everything on fire.
That's funny because I think that might be what I just predicted.
Excellent.
So is it a prediction after it starts, even though I find it after the fact?
Run. Now, go!
I found Clarice.
Is she alive?
Yeah.
Oh, she's being stored for food.
We have to hurry. It's not safe here.
I hate to say it, my side is they're insane. They just want to keep blowing up walls. Like we've got to dig ourselves out of this at some
I know
point.
that you could
Fight? Yeah, me either.
What was that thing?
I don't know. Whatever it is, it's not alone.
I don't know what we
Where have
just
you been?
agreed to.
One of those things got its dirty hands on me, dragged me down here, left me for dead. Fuck doesn't even start to cut it.
I'm lucky to have gotten away.
You're talking to a scientist. There's no
I
such
think I
thing as
set a
luck.
trap.
You should be thankful I was there to help you.
I'm really grateful. Thank you.
Semper Fi. We gotta find a way out of this hole.
So, this is where you've been hiding out? Do you have any weapons?
Do you mind?
Just need some batteries for this damn light.
You could just ask. That ever cross your mind? Looks painful.
Yeah. It is.
Think you can keep still?
Thanks, Clarice.
Bumble, did you mute yourself?
I did. I just got rated, so I don't want to.
Yeah, it got awfully quiet.
Yeah, I didn't want to affect your stream with it, so we're good to go. Tavern Tilly rated me, so I was trying to let everyone know that you are currently playing also.
Oh.
But I have no idea what I just agreed to on my side, though.
Way up. There's no way we're making it.
Okay, but that's kind of how I roll with these games. Whatever. I agreed to something. I'll figure it out when it happens.
Make it together.
How did I know you were gonna say that?
I'm having an awkward standstill.
I met Eric in climbing glass. I can get us out of here.
Nick's asking about you.
Oh yeah? Well, you know how in zombie movies there's that one person that like always gets bitten?
Are you kidding me?
No.
Oh, I was gonna say I don't think Nick cares, to be honest.
Oh, I think we're just introducing zombies into the mix now. Excellent.
Are you kidding me? We're going from naked vampire bats to zombies?
Perhaps. That's what it looked like. There was a beef jerky foot that just stepped out in this cutscene.
If you call it a beef jerky foot, I don't think that dissuades me from wanting to get to it.
You okay?
If you're trying to entice me with the Slim Jim monster, I'm all over it.
You like Slim Jims?
I think they're good. I haven't had one in years.
I had one like 6 months ago. First one in like probably 6 or 7 years. It was delicious.
They're just so expensive. Like per pound. What is chasing me right now? Okay, wait.
Give me the
Yo, Griffin girl.
Oh my God, it's a zombie.
Right now, we should just focus on.
It's Joey. Joey's got horns on his head.
It's no wonder they call you the queen bitch. Sad thing is you
Wait.
See what exactly?
Okay, that's not Joey.
It's like there's a wall around you. No,
Why does
not even a wall, a mountain. Tell me, Rachel.
Okay.
Is there even
It's a
real
good thing we
person
took.
behind there?
Wait a minute.
It's not easy. being
Wow,
queen bitch.
Joey's body armor is
You think I got
garbage.
where I am with a soft word and a warm smile.
And here's me thinking you Langley types grew up.
Okay,
in
for the
Street.
record, I don't think
Easy
that looks
street.
like a Slim Jim.
I had to graft to get here. You think it bothers me what people call me? I wear that shit like a badge of fucking honor. They have no idea of the shithill I've climbed just to get to where I am right now.
Yeah? And where is that exactly?
Looks like another shithill.
Remember that time David and I shared a hotel room?
Mm-hmm.
And when he showed up to the hotel, people thought that I ordered
We're not so
an escort.
Yeah.
We're both doing
4 in
what
the
needs to be
morning.
done to get to where we
Sir, we've got a guest for you. Please send him up.
No shame.
Just like how I like him, young and handsome.
That takes their noodles raw.
Yeah! Freaking cup of noodles. Just take them.
Crease. What did that thing do?
Okay, it was really odd. I don't know what zombies are attacking you, but yeah, we got attacked by the nerd guy.
Don't come any closer.
What's happening to me?
Ooh. Nick's not gonna have a good day. Why do I hear a whole bunch of wailing?
Can't promise anything. Listen to me.
Are you actively doing anything?
Me? Yeah.
Yeah. Okay, good, because I can't tell because my side is... It's like we're playing 2 separate games that kind of meet up somewhere.
There's medication up there. It may help.
Finds
but we need to
catalog.
move now.
Finds catalog 1, van something. Okay, there's no reason for me to even pick that up. Oh, there we go.
I'm just like scaling
Give me your hand.
basically cliffs.
Like, I hear things where I'm at. It sounds like there's a whole army of these zombie things.
Don't quit on me now.
Ooh, a tablet. And not like an iPad type.
We have to swing over.
That rope won't hold.
Wait!
I'll be impressed if we get one person out alive.
Do you really believe those medicines will help me?
We don't know enough about those things.
Come on, Rachel. Don't bullshit me.
Okay, did you already see this thing about symptoms? I think you already saw this stuff. I feel like I'm looking at stuff you've already discovered.
Truth is so overrated. If it happens, if I turn,
Dagger ornamented?
If you turn, it won't be you I'm killing.
Okay, hold on a second. I'm gonna Alt-Tab for 1 second. It might pause. Hold on. Dang it. That's funny. I'm so sorry. I was trying to do a shout out for Tilly, but unfortunately, my bot's still down.
That's what you get
I know, right?
for helping your dad move furniture, not
I
testing
know.
stuff out ahead of time.
That is so crazy. It just quit. Oh well. Yeah, that's it. I saw Tilly playing No More Heroes, and I think it's on like a Wii remote, and you got to like basically shake it like a shake weight or whatever it is
Mm-hmm.
to get it to like activate its lightsaber. And you have to hit your button to start.
Oh, I'm sorry. I didn't
Oh, you're
realize
good.
you were ready.
I'm the one
again.
that I didn't realize that we even paused.
Oh.
So that's why I was like, oh crap, I paused it. But yeah, that's an older game, No More Heroes. But yeah, guess you gotta like keep shaking your little lightsaber. I don't know, like if I think I've touched everything now. That's a bad part when our characters are separated, because I don't necessarily progress the game. I rely on you for that. And I still haven't found out a way to run. I guess this is kind of run.
maybe it's best I don't.
What do you mean? Just do it!
I'm not
Okay,
gonna make
that's
it.
not doing anything. I inspected a radio and it didn't even do anything.
Where's the girl that saved
Am I
me
supposed to
from
look
those things?
around?
I know you can do it, Clarice. You just have to have hope.
You're screwed enough as it is. If you stay with me, there's no hope
Huh.
for you at all.
Oh well. We are going to go from here. A lot of cups in this game.
A lot of cups in this game, and then I just see in the top corner, secret revealed.
I know, right? There's so many coffee mugs in this game. Okay, I'm gonna... Can I head back? Okay, let's try to run. Let's try to run, buddy. Come on, you're young. You're fit. I think we've been meandering here. Okay, there we go. Good. Something happened. You must have done something.
All clear in there. Check. It's out here that's spooking me more.
How's our friend doing in there?
Salim? It's trussed up like a turkey.
We're facing an enemy we know zero about. An enemy of unknown size on their home turf. Sucks to be us.
Do you think the air would be stagnant down here?
Know how long those dudes
No.
can hold them back?
Not at all?
No, with how many holes there are to the surface, no.
That's true. But I mean, look how deep it is.
I mean, that's the same thing with the caves.
It's gonna have a limited range. One thing Eric did manage to get right about this
So
shit,
many
though,
open, like, just areas, I guess. Seems like you couldn't build above it.
we get that signal out, our birds may be close enough to hear. Still means we have to find a way to reach them, of course.
One problem at a time.
It's telling me to find the radio I literally found already. Guess we're going to be speedrunning this part of the game. This radio?
I'm gonna need a hand to get this up and running. Thank you.
Yeah. There's
time for that shit.
simply no time for a man to start smoking in the middle of this.
Fuck 'em.
Like, seriously. Are you still meandering around like all bloody in water or something?
No.
It's just a ghost.
Are you waiting for me to do something?
Transmitter radio picks up.
No.
Oh, I thought the game locked you up. I'm paranoid that you're stuck waiting for me to do something, because this is like a long cutscene.
Establish a signal and contact CENTCOM, and we're one step closer to home.
I don't know, man. I'm no technician. If Merwin was here, though, he could fix it.
No shit. Embrace the suck.
سليم تسبتهم يقبضوا عليك
فكني.
Oh god. Your buddy's being freed by the guy that... He was in the other game too!
Who?
How many people in this game were in... I think the guy that shot me...
Was the professor?
Yes. Wow. They must just like all live near the studio or something.
Maybe they're developers that work on the game.
That would be smart.
الكلاب يطلبوا حماية ما نقدرش نسيبهم يجمدوا.
لا احنا محتاجين الكلاب دول لنخرج من هنا.
اتجننت دول على الدوانة.
انت ما شفتش الغول؟ في غول هناك هو ده العدو.
So...
سليم انت اتجننت.
اسمعني ارجوك اسمعني. قتلوا الامريكان كانوا هيقتلوننا.
اخرس وامشي ورايا.
انت سامعني خالص؟
لا انت اسمعني دلوقتي. يا اما تمشي ورايا يا اما خليك هنا وتعفن. اختار.
I still don't get how this guy's got that pipe stuck to his back.
استنى انا جاي.
I cannot believe you're actively involved in doing something. I'm literally watching a 30-minute HBO special.
Me too.
Shut it up. Get that transmitter working.
Is that Lopers?
I need more time.
Lopers is here. Good evening, Lopers. Okay, now we're all shooting at each other. His name's Lieutenant Egg?
No, he said engage.
Oh, this guy.
What, are you in here with me?
Yeah.
Where are you?
Who do you think I am?
Wait, you're not Ashley Tisdale?
Not right now.
Wait, you're playing the professor who's trying to shoot me?
No.
Only way we're gonna get rid of this clown.
Wait a minute. Wait, are you playing the guy that was chained to the chair?
No.
Are you Nick?
Yeah.
Wait, you're Nick? You tried smoking while we're trying to fix the radio?
I didn't get to pick that. I was just there.
I swear to God, I can't tell when it's a bot or when it's you.
Yeah, because I don't have any options to do stuff.
Wow.
It said, find the radio, and you were like, I'm gonna find this because I already found it. And I was like trying to look around, but it stuck me in the cutscene.
Yeah, I didn't know. I thought you were Ashley Tisdale walking around, you said all bloody and avoiding zombies or something.
Yeah, I was until we had to find the radio, I guess.
Wow. It didn't even show you morphed in.
I don't have a clear shot.
It's funny how I thought you were everyone but the most obvious character. You know, it wouldn't be this bad if we would have just been buddies with these two. Oh, this is on you. Did you miss him on purpose?
No.
When's the bat showing up? That would have been funny though if you were that guy and you came in to wreck our setup.
Push forward into the temple.
Lopers, you don't have to be afraid. This is a lot of video and less decision making. I do think this company needs to just give it 1 year to put a year in between if you need to.
If you got any sense, I'll stay back. Shit's about to get real in here.
Wait.
There she is.
Wait, what? Oh, she's here. You gonna make out with yourself?
You're alive?
You're Nick.
Have any doubt, Marine?
See, look at that. Oh, you're hugging yourself. Yeah, Lopers. This character, Ashley Tisdale, was my wife, but she was making out with this guy, and then I died. Now she's gonna make out with him again.
Hell yeah.
He's dead.
Wait, who's Nick?
That guy right there? You're Nick.
Wait, did she just say Nick is dead? I'm not dead.
No.
It says here.
Said Eric is dead.
Oh.
You deserve better than me.
I'm glad we agree. Wait, how now I'm him? Now I'm Nick?
Yeah. I don't know who I am.
One of the Iraqis.
This Iraqi's still alive.
He is.
You teleport. They just teleport you everywhere.
It's good to see you, Rachel.
I was Jason this entire time.
It ain't good.
It's just us three.
Those things. They got Joey, Clarice.
You explained to her that Joey became a zombie?
Clarice did too.
Clarice was
really?
Those things. I don't know how they got inside her. I couldn't take the risk. I had to leave her behind.
You telling me Clarice is still out there?
That's not Clarice anymore. I saw her changing before my eyes.
I believe it. Same thing happened to Joey.
Oh, you're so easily swayed when bot talks to bot.
I'm Ashley Tisdale.
Wait, you're her now?
Yeah.
When did you become Ashley?
Go back to the main temple.
Just now? After she said wait, I guess?
Man,
because
they just teleport you
became
all
Nick,
over the
so
place.
I became Ashley.
I wonder why they didn't let me stay Jason. I'm sorry, Lopers. Oh,
the generator.
basically, we fell into an abandoned temple that's got naked bats and zombies that are trying to eat us. Nailed it.
Like bat demons that are
Yeah.
larger than humans. Not just regular bats.
But Lopers, we have a theory we could kill them if we attack them through their anus, because it's a very soft part of their body.
You say we loosely.
I say we because it's French for yes.
We
agree.
Look, that's all we need.
If in doubt, blow the anus out. I think it's a valid target. I don't think we're making any difference at the door.
Oh shit.
Fuck! You gotta be messing with me!
We have yet to. Oh god! QTE! QTE! I'm sorry, I thought I actually have something to do. No! Oh god, I thought I missed a QTE. Wow, I almost got your boyfriend killed.
Well, I am letting the lights go out. Oops. I'm gonna use the Gatling gun. Get out the way.
Get out the way. Boom! Lights haven't gone out yet, and I haven't heard any guns yet.
I think now's about the time we bug out. Any objections?
Wait, you're not using the Gatling gun.
Well, she like zoomed in on it, like foreshadowing that I was gonna use it, but I guess not.
There's gotta be something. Wait. Yes. Okay, we can make for the
I got it. We used diplomacy.
In case you
Nailed
missed
it.
That ain't the way out. It's either that or we die where we stand. Everyone move to the east gate.
There they are, naked bats. Look, couldn't we just literally be quiet and Blair Witch in the corner and these things would pass us? Is that not how these things work? Why are you fearful?
I don't have a gun. I ran away.
Oh yeah, there's naked bats right there. They're very sleek. So look at that. Oh, they don't like fire.
Fire! I mean, most things that are alive don't like being burned to death.
True. True. But I mean, since I have no, like, body hair.
Oh, there's dynamite everywhere.
Yeah, I put that there. I did that. That was me. Keep to the center. Oh, God, I don't know.
The center, keep to the center.
Wait, why would I tell us to keep to the center? That's where I put the dynamite.
Wow.
I'm an idiot. Wait, no, I put the dynamite on the other side. I'm not an idiot, I'm brilliant. I freaking nailed it. I second guessed myself incorrectly yet correctly. Okay, get him. Get him. Wow, I did an awesome job of setting that booby trap. I wonder if I would have said go to the sides, I wonder if you'd have blown up.
Oh yeah, I'm sure. 100%.
That's pretty funny. Why, did you see a cutscene with it?
No. But I just know how these games work.
I don't get how the other team, that one guy, his commander, has not seen these things yet. These things have been all over us.
Mm-hmm.
Like, mercilessly all over us, but they're avoiding the leader of the other team, right? Whatever he's doing it right. We should be doing what he's doing. Are those bodies? These things are preserving bodies? Why would naked blind bats hang bodies?
I think we're in different cutscenes again.
Did you teleport out?
I guess.
Are you no longer Ashley Tisdale?
No.
Oh my God, you're the teacher guy.
I don't think so.
Hello again. My friend is not happy.
Yeah, I can see that.
What happened up there?
Your friend's a little too jumpy for my liking. It's making me nervous.
You tied him up,
Lower
though, in
your
his
weapon
defense.
might help alleviate some of the tension.
اديله رصاصة في دماغه لو ما سمعش الكلام.
هتكون فكرة وحشة.
انت مش في مكان تحدثي.
Okay, time out.
Make a move. I fucking dare you.
I feel like our uniforms are getting in the way of what could be a beautiful relationship.
I actually agree with this guy.
Shut up!
Leadership here is being too arrogant. Was I really your husband? Was I really?
I say we
Yes.
girly sorry looking motherfuckers.
You did try to cut me off though, twice.
No, I personally didn't. My character did, and I bet he would have lived too. Okay, let's just be team players, man.
I don't know what to tell you. We could really use their help.
We could use their help.
They're the enemy, Nikki.
Okay, you need to just relax, Jason.
We have to help each other. It's the only way.
We're way past that.
Why is everyone so angry? We've got naked bats trying to eat our faces. Could we be a little practical?
We must get this door open. Why are you standing there? Help!
Don't even think about it.
Fuck, Jason! The enemy
Okay,
of our enemy is our
kick
friend.
Jason in the scrotum. I don't have time for this crap.
Shit. Move!
The bats just want people to not wear clothes. Lopers is right. We're not respecting their clothing choices.
They said this is a nudist temple only.
But legit, the problem is just be quiet. Like we've established they hunt by sound. Just be quiet. Or like that statue, put a snake on your crotch.
This looks like the worst place in the goddamn world.
Okay, we apparently found their cafeteria. Survive the assault? Okay, wait a minute. He's the OG. I feel we're close to the end of this game.
I think we have to be.
We only had one intermission though.
Yeah, there wasn't chapters like with all the other games.
Right? Like normally there's like 4 or 5 chapters. Oh God. Oh, he should have went a little bit lower. It would have been an insta-kill. Okay, get past Dalzim. Okay, walk.
Are you seeing Jerky Foot?
I think it is. I think it is. It's your character. He's got the fangs. He's gonna choke me out. This guy chokes me out. I saw the prediction. Oh God. Crucifix? Crucifix isn't gonna do anything. I'm totally getting choked out.
I wonder why he doesn't look like the other things, because that was like thousands of years ago.
I'm dead. Oh my God, I thought I should have used a rifle.
Why didn't you?
I should have used a rifle. Lopers, it's my theory they're softer down there. I have no science to support it. Just a theory. Nature does not protect animals' anuses. Or would that be ani?
I think you said it right the first time.
You've got a lot of QTEs.
I'm shooting stuff.
Okay, she's getting eaten. She's getting eaten!
Yeah, I chose myself over her.
What? You killed Ashley?
Well, I'm Salim. And there was one
Lopez.
jumping at me, and then there was one getting her. And I shot the one jumping at me.
There's a strong chance if you would have killed that one, it would have somehow deflected yours.
Yeah, probably. I realize that now.
Kind of like when I should have cut you loose because you would have survived anyways.
Oh, yeah.
Right? I should have cut you loose.
I would have been
but I
real
didn't.
pissed, though.
You're not wrong. Right? Okay, not gonna lie, this guy didn't see these things all game. Well, congratulations. You have like 10 of them. I can't believe you let the main character die. She's not gonna walk that off. I mean, I guess our all-death run is moving forward as planned.
True.
I really thought we'd have like a pause scene here. It's 11
Maybe
o'clock.
our game is so short because we did kill everyone so quickly.
Is that Ashley? No, it's not.
No.
Teach you to mess with a Marine.
He's been bit. Don't you kid yourself. I don't trust him.
Old Bumble is Jason. We're gonna
Don't
have to
trust me.
face off.
I guarantee I've been bit. Okay, I'll shout. Why not?
Whoever's there, identify yourself.
Can't tell if it's waiting on me to do something. Why are you attacking me? Well, I guess you're right. This guy's kind of a... Jason's kind of a butt.
Jerk.
But you let Ashley die. Why'd it lock? Oh, God. X. X, 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 X.
Understand this. You move, you die.
What am I going to do? I'm going to, like, give him tetanus? That's not a sharp object.
You keep pushing, and I'll take that thing from you and beat you to death with it. Try me.
We've never had a game where we've had to, like, kind of alpha each other so much.
Heartbeat. Trust me.
Look at that. Now we're both comparing wieners. Oh God, you are. I totally hit the wrong. I hit the wrong QT.
You move, you die.
Oh yeah.
You're gonna shoot, shoot! What are you waiting for?
I've known many men like you before. You know what they are now. Warm dirt.
Didn't realize I was in the company of a fucking war hero.
War hero? Far from it. Now, let me tell you what's going to happen next.
I mean, one of us is not making out. Like, we're totally doing a complete death run.
Us to put our differences aside. If we fight together, we may get through.
Infinity is telling me to kill you.
What do you say?
I believe that's probably a solid idea, because this guy's got no solid answers, right?
It's a damn sight better than the alternative.
Stay close and keep your eyes open.
If I'd have gotten that QTE, Infinity would be telling me to do the killing.
You even know how to use that rifle?
If you'd like, I'll give you a demonstration.
God, I really think we're like, I guess maybe we're not close to finishing
Infinity's
it.
disappointed that you didn't date the dad in the dating sim. So,
Which dad and which dating sim?
I don't know.
Because I was trying to date
I think for 1 second you're trying to cross
the
me.
Cthulhu lady
Best believe me.
and her sister. I dated both of them.
You're dead.
I killed
I've got a
vampires.
stupid stick.
You think I'm afraid of a jarhead? One of us holds up the gate. The other can slip through.
All right, you hold up the
Looks
gate.
like our best way through.
Where'd Nick go?
I don't know. Nick was getting choked out. And then you
yeah.
let Ashley die.
Nick probably did.
Man, I missed one QTE and it's the one for me to keep my own gun.
I can't do this by myself.
Oh, well then give me the gun.
Go, go.
Okay, now kick out his feet from under him. Oh my god, I was joking.
Okay. It's blocked. I'll see if I can find another way through.
Yeah, you have my gun, I have
A pipe.
a stick. Yeah, just a pipe.
This old Bumble with the lead pipe in the temple.
I think there's a way through, but I need to clear it from my side.
Please be quick. I'm really not enjoying being here by myself.
You have a gun.
Quit whining. At least you got the gun.
See?
I'm left holding a damn stick.
100%. Oh god, I don't want to be like this man.
You are lucky to have any weapon.
You got any idea what we're dealing with?
They're vampires.
Not possible.
I mean, why would I
My
not
father once told me,
agree with
if
this?
something looks like shit and smells like shit, you don't have to taste it to know that it's shit.
I don't disagree with him. That's solid logic.
They're vampires. We must work together to defeat them.
I ain't here to make friends. It's every man for himself.
That was for Infinity. My character arc is complete garbage.
I think they all have been.
Oh my god, I almost did not get that QTE done. That would have been terrible if you would have gotten stuck.
I guess it's lucky I'm fast.
I've got my stick.
What's the first thing you're gonna do when we get out of here?
Hold my son. How about you?
I think we've been here, right?
Probably just go for a drink.
I guess not.
I found
I'm
a premonition plaque. Whoa.
Does it predict that you and I like get out here alive together?
Well, it was a good one, I think. Yeah, it was good.
I'm collecting all these secrets, but I can't read any of them.
How come?
It seems like if I click, I don't want to click the button and pause us, right? It seems like that's what's happened when I've tried in
It comes
the
up on the
past.
side.
You got your head screwed on. So I gotta ask,
I didn't see that.
what the hell made you sign up with Saddam?
I mean, this guy just won't let it go. You were being chased by naked vampires. You just let this go right now, man. Like legit.
Your friend Nick? I like him.
You didn't like Ashley, though.
To me.
No.
Circumstance. Any other day, he'd put one between your eyes.
What a turd.
Oh, did you pick up this premonition plaque?
I don't think there's
Oh,
premonition.
just
It's just
kidding.
a plaque.
Yeah.
Yeah, I
It
couldn't
looked like
find-
one at first.
Right? Like, I couldn't find the one you found, but
It's in the other
I-
hallway.
I didn't even see the other hallway. I just found this door. That's my big
This
discovery
makes me
was
think
the door.
of the when I went behind that statue into the hallway, and you're like, "How did you get in here?"
Yeah, no, I mean, it's got to be right in front of me. Why are we staring at each other?
The meaning of those markings on your hand.
There we go. Let's just...
It's to honor the dead. It's the reason I fight.
It's as good a reason as any.
It's a damn good reason. The only reason.
Believe as you like.
Fuck's that supposed to mean?
Back at the farm, I saw you spare that shepherd. So it's clear you don't see us all as enemies, right?
I think you need to give your mouth some rest.
Oh God, where's B? I heard the clicking. There's crickets on the other side. Oh God, no! They're coming up the freaking well. Because I failed my QTE.
Get this door open now!
Are you helping? X! X, 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 X!
Why would we not be pushing on the same door?
Because we're idiots. I see where I'm
Go for
stabbing
the
it
anus.
right in its ass. 100%. See? I am too well in sync with this character. Right to its ass crack. Got it. Oh, my face. I mean, have some class there, vampire. Oh, we got our gun back. Oops.
I was only borrowing it.
Good
I
answer.
say we get the fuck out of here.
Ooh, I got a mature. I don't know why I was mature. What's in the hole? Can I fall down? I don't even want to find out. We've killed off so many characters. It just seems like this game should be an hour and a half long at the rate we've killed everyone.
Yeah.
Looks to me like a medical bay.
I can't even imagine how long it would be if we actually did everyone lived.
I'm really like sad that there's not chapters to it.
Be my guest.
Right? Like, it seems like we should have hit a second, third, or fourth chapter at this point. We just hit the one right after my one guy died. Was this booze?
Weapons are close, right?
Like, I'm finding notes.
It says, does this organism feed on fear?
Like, I'm not even sure, like, where does this save?
That's a good question. Because in the other games, too, it would come up with a little skull in the bottom to, like, denote that it had saved automatically.
Right? Like, I'm not seeing anything that's showing any signs that it's done anything. Like, I'm afraid to, like, say, oh, yeah, we can pick this back up just to find out that we're all the way back at, you know, you letting Ashley Tisdale die.
No, what? It's caverns.
Whatever's down there, those explorers got there first. Hold up, will you?
What are you doing? You think they're still alive? That's hopeful.
Hope is all we got left.
I'm good, Infinity. How you?
We keep going down. That's the opposite of the direction we need to go.
We're going down, down.
I mean, seriously. That water looks strange.
Mm-hmm. Well, that's good, Infinity. I hope that you like it.
Is that your wife?
It's funny how you can know someone for years and never really know them. I had no idea my captain was married.
That the asshole you were with earlier?
Wow, this guy has got no tact. All right, all right.
That's not his MO.
All right. Let's go a little soft. We've got to get to the end.
We just have to realize that before they're gone.
If we're down to the last two characters, if one of these two die, then what happens to the second player, right? Does it just become a watch the movie fest for the second player?
Probably.
Because even when we played the other games, we always made it to the end with enough characters that it was at least two, right?
Yeah.
But this one, we're losing them relatively frequently. Unless, of course, Nick is still alive when he was getting choked out.
Yeah, his was kind of ambiguous.
Yeah. And I mean, maybe, you know, Ashley Tisdale didn't get eaten alive. They might have just been,
This place is a jack
you know,
in the
sniffing
box.
her.
I do think we should call it, though. And then on the off chance that we get set back a little bit, that's okay.
Yeah, so be it, right?
What do you
Because, I mean,
make
we
of
had that pause right
It's
there.
like nothing I've ever seen.
It should know exactly where we're at, though. If you start the game
that
again,
elevator cable?
it should pick up right where you
Explorers
left
must have
off.
gone down.
Yeah. I'm willing to give it a shot. Let's see what happens. Paused. Oh god. I really wish there was a save option, but oh well. Regroup with allied forces. Oh god, you're out. there's literally no, you're out, like completely. Like there's no second guessing.
Fuck this shit, I'm out. Oh, also, there's a little thing in the main menu where you can see that they're already making another one.
Really?
Yeah.
So usually they surprise us at the end with the, you know,
The trailer for it.
right? Oh well. How do I exit the game then? Quit. Enter. Yeah, this one seems to be more cutscenes than... Like, it's been getting less and less since the first one. The first one was, like, QTE heavy. You know, second one was jump scare heavy with less QTEs, but this one is just...
This one's a movie.
It is. A very long one. And like I said, we even have been killing people off for crying out loud. you know, yet
It's also this
it's
one's
still
more
running.
straightforward. Like the other ones had like, I'm sure there's gonna be some kind of twist towards the end, but it seemed like the other ones we were guessing the whole time. Like the first one we were like, what's going on? What's happening? Like, and then we found out
Yeah.
at the end like what it was, and we were like, oh, okay, here was all those clues that we totally missed. And
The
this
other
one,
one-
it's just like, it's vampires.
Yeah, it's vampires and zombies, right? But with that other one, remember how Hammertoes had two options?
Mm-hmm.
You know, she can either come at you floating in the air or she could come at you crawling.
Yeah, based on how you died in the very beginning.
Right. So that was a cool little, like, neat change. I just
Mhm.
don't see it on this one. It's just, like you said, it's just, okay, we're going straight through. I mean, other than us, like, either, you know, fighting each other or something.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, I don't know. It'll be fun to finish, but I don't foresee, you know, a run for all survivor kills.
No,
I mean,
no achievement hunting in this one, probably.
Yeah, I don't feel. Probably get through. We'll see if one of us survive and then be like, oh, well. Because that first one, I mean, legit, it was like pick all right selections, pick all left select. Like there was a, and it was relatively
I'm
quick,
sure this one has the same.
but it just seems like
I
there's so
also
many-
like how I've gotten 0 achievements.
I don't think I've gotten any. That's a good point. I don't think I've even gotten any achievements.
There's
like the game-
30 achievements and I've gotten 0.
Library, game.
Everyone died is an option.
I've gotten 0 achievements too.
Only one character survived the finale is an option.
How do we have 30 achievements but we have none? You think there'd be at least one, right?
Mm-hmm.
Oh well. Yeah, this one, I do think they should take a year off. You know, take a year.
Oh,
And make a,
there's an achievement for your original guy that you played to get 2 kills with his spear.
how is that possible?
Mm.
Holy cow. I bet I'd have to, I don't know. I do wonder if I would have betrayed you if my character would be walking around right now. Or if it was destined to be yours. All vampired out. I don't know. Oh well. Well, thanks for playing. We could
No,
probably
thank you, B.
talk about like the it's good, but again, I'm with you. I don't think it's repeatable multiple times good.
Yeah.
It's a one playthrough.
I think that this one actually would be one of the easiest to get the achievements for because I'm pretty sure we can skip all the cutscenes. Or at least
Probably.
most of them. But of course, since we're playing it for the first time, we don't want to. But I would say if we hit like spacebar or escape, we could skip it.
It's so weird because I couldn't pick up some stuff because you start something which immediately pulls me into it.
Yeah.
I was trying to pick up this little totem on the ground, but I don't think it would have made a big difference, but still. I'm with you though. Like it seems like the other one, like when you talk about the cutscene where the thing was in your face, I've not had any of those yet. The one, you're right. You see a rat, there's going to be a scary jump scare. You know, this one doesn't seem to have a lot of, I mean, if any jump scares, to be honest. I mean,
Yeah.
I've jumped, but that's because I'm an idiot, not because I think it was a conscious attempt. You know? Oh well. It's still, we'll have fun finishing it, but yeah, I just don't see the 2 or 3 attempt grind.
So
through
be
it.
sure that you come in for co-op Wednesdays, everyone.
To see the end of this story. Yeah.
Yeah, to see what the twist is.
Yeah. Did you have anyone you want to go to right now?
I do, but I'm not going to influence you to go to this person.
I mean,
Unless
you are an
want to
influencer.
be influenced.
Because you tweet, you're an influencer. I can completely support your decision.
Because I was going to go raid Maddie Brown. Because that's my
that'll work.
friend, Maddie Brown.
That'll work. Easy peasy. / because I can't use my bot anymore. For whatever reason.
All right, B, I'm going to hang up. Thanks for
Sounds
playing.
good.
I
Thank
appreciate
you. You have a good night. Appreciate you. I'll talk to you later.
Okay, bye-bye.
Bye-bye.
All right, everyone. Thanks so much for watching. Bumble and I are doing co-op Wednesdays. So we should be finishing this one. Maybe not next week. We kind of agreed to do it like every other week. So probably week after next. But Wednesdays at 7 p.m. CST is when we're doing it. We did go way over on this stream by like almost an hour and a half. Because this game we thought had chapters. Totally does not have chapters. But I hope that you all have a wonderful rest of your night. And go in and say hey to Maddie Brown. Because that's my friend. Alright, good night everyone.